most favored among the Githyanki knights. They have the privilege of being able to ride on dragons' backs in combat, as their queens, Tiamat and Vlakeith, respectively, have this pact. They're allies. So you guys have teamed up with Erlon, second in command, and he told you that Alkea is no good, and that she needs to be displaced, and Erlon should lead the Githyanki, because they should focus on mind flayers instead of squabbling over these magical books. You guys have just basically been fighting your way out of the creche, and just as the end is in sight and you close in on the Stardock gate, this red dragon, Infernexus, he just whimsically opens a door and starts speaking to you guys and tells you that he wants to negotiate with you all, and that he being a red dragon shouldn't be stuck here on this creation. He should have a lair of his own. The only thing stopping him was his mother, and he's wanted you guys to kill his mother so he can leave. And you have a feeling he was not going to take no for an answer. You guys said you needed somewhere to rest, and he was happy to clear you out. Went to all this effort to clear you guys out a large cave, and you just didn't even appreciate it. So he wasn't too happy about that. Well, you guys weren't too happy about the way he went about that, because he just incinerated a large number of young Githyanki. So, as you guys attempted to lay waste to Infernexus, he had called out for his mother, and she arrived about 12 seconds later. She flew by the side of the window around the asteroid and Misty stepped inside. She saw her dead son, and she exploded into rage, strafing you guys with her breath weapon. We ended the session with her flying over the top of everyone and interposing herself in between you guys and the Stardock gate. And she'd done her movement already, and we ended the session with her opening her mouth. And she starts to scream, and as she does, she's going to breathe everywhere. We'll just before that, we'll just go over around quickly. Orange dots, everyone who has one, you fuse your reaction. Hound, Brew, Pavel, and Scam. Roland and Scam, you guys have both been forced to the ground by the dragon's wings. Both of you are prone. And Brew, you're raging. You've still got a little bit of that potion of psychic resistance. You guys haven't had a rest this entire time. So, what's going on with my audio? It's all messed up. Darius, you've also got to absorb elements from the dragon fire. So you've got some fire stored in your whip there, so that should become very handy in fighting this giant fire dragon. Okay, so the dragon's flown over. Oh, Scant was unconscious. Alright, and it's just it's on the ground. It's firmly planted its clawed feet on the ground, and it screeches at you, breathing out this massive gout of smoke.
Oh, thank God. That was nice.
Left me for suspense.
That was a good one.
Smoke washes over you guys, and as this is happening, its nostrils are flaring. You can see all these deep, undulating, red, glowing glands of the dragon's underbelly riveting through its body. You can smell the scorch, the smoke, the cinder, the brimstone coming off of this thing, and reeks like pumice, and its wings are blackened, and it's like right up really close to some of you guys, and it screams so loud that it causes its wings to jitter, and it just explodes into a terrifying rage and uses its frightful presence. So, everybody needs to make a wisdom saving throw. This will affect everyone.
Does that include Cage?
It sure does.
It does, okay.
You just hear it, and it chills you to your bone.
Brew's going to use DM inspiration on this.
Okay.
Good.
I will.
This is against being frightened as well. If anyone has any special advantage or anything.
I will also use DM's inspiration,
Okay.
and then hopefully I don't fail. Let's see.
The Hound will also need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, sorry.
Do I fail that by any chance?
Yes, 16 fails.
I'll use Indomitable to reroll again. God damn it.
Alright, when it screams, most people get terrified of it. Darius, it doesn't bother you. Scamp, you're frightened of the dragon. Roland, you're frightened of Ash Taranthor. Cage, you're not too bothered. Brew, you become frightened of the dragon. Dagger, you are frightened of Ash Taranthor. The Hound is frightened. And Pavel, you're also frightened. So, you can't get any closer to the dragon. You can't willingly move in its direction. If you're frightened. You have disadvantage on attack rolls, saving throws, ability checks, if it's in your line of sight. And then it just swipes at Dagger with a claw. Whoosh! It rips into you for 14 points of slashing damage.
Not nearly high as I thought it would be.
It's going to swipe at Darius.
I hope if I'm not muted, I'm going to uncanny dodge that.
Okay. I was waiting to see if you're going to dodge it or not. Alright, you dodge it and you take 7. Darius, whoosh, you're hit for 15 slashing damage. And Dagger is one of the Stardock Rod, so the dragon's going to bite her. Just comes in trying to chomp. And it narrowly misses.
I'm glad I gave it to her.
The dragon then just keeps on screeching and ends its turn there.
So I think the Hound isn't going to really chase after it. Obviously it can't. So he'll just do his wisdom saving throw again.
Okay. And it shakes that fear and becomes immune at the end of its turn.
Awesome. So he's done.
At the end of the Hound's turn, Ash Taranth is going to use a legendary action. And she's going to swing its tail at Dagger. It hits you for 14 bludgeoning damage. Alright, Dagger, you're up.
Okie dokie. I can't move close this way.
It has completely cut off the exit to the Stardock.
I'll just dodge. And make my saving throw again. Ooh.
Still frightened.
I'm never gonna pass this.
You're gonna need a natural 20. Okay. It's the end of your turn. EOT. At the end of your turn, the dragon is going to just flood harsh air from its wings towards the four of you that are next to it. Each of you make a dexterity saving throw from its wing attack. Dagger and Roland, you guys see it start to lurch its wings upwards, and you guys react quick enough to just basically avoid it. You go prone quickly or get to the side or whatever you do. You're not affected. But the force of that air washing over Darius and Scant causes each of you to take 15 bludgeoning damage. And Darius, you're also knocked prone. And then the dragon is going to just jump back a little bit and perch itself over here. And Dagger and Darius, if you want, you could use your reactions to attack.
No.
Okay.
No.
Scamp. You can use half your movement speed to stand up.
I'll do so. I am also going to probably not successfully, but I'm going to I want to kind of save my spells for if people actually go unconscious, because I am very, very low on them. So I'm actually going to frostbite the dragon. I'm going to attack it.
I cause ice to surround the dragon's claws. And it actually causes the dragon to clench its clawed fist and sears it in pain. 7 points of cold damage. Disadvantage on its next weapon attack. Dragon just hisses at you.
That's cool. Then I'll come hide over here. And I'll make a wisdom saving throw in my turn.
Still terrified. Shudder up your spine from the dragon.
I can't beat that with plus 11 with that.
You had to stand up those two scans, so you're only actually
I
get
can only
to
get 15.
Here, as far as you'll get.
It's fine. I forgot about that. In that case, can I go? Because I was here. Can I go that way instead?
Sure. Wall may give you half cover against the dragon fire. Cage.
So this should be interesting. I haven't been able to see all this. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, there he is. Shit. So out of curiosity, since we can go underneath him, would that be considered dim light? Is there a shadow underneath him?
No, the dragon doesn't create light, dim light.
Just checking. I will use a bonus action, convert spell slots or points to spell slots, and cast blink.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take 5 feet back and yell at Brew to get back in the game.
Ugh, this dragon is scary.
Oops. Sorry.
And D20 for blink. Cage.
What's that? I'm sorry.
You need to roll a 1d20 for blink at the end of your
Oh, I'm sorry. I was deducting my points. Nothing.
Still here on the material plane. Brr.
Oh, this dragon gives me the willies. Swap Sun Death for an oversized longbow and shoot at the dragon.
15 is a miss. 10 is a miss. The first arrow just bounces off the dragon's scales, the second one whizzes over the top of it.
Can I move like that? It's not.
So,
Yeah.
you're 55 feet away from the dragon. As long as you're not moving to a place 50 feet or closer, then you're not moving
Okay.
towards it.
Grr. I'll end my turn, try to make that wisdom save.
Still frightened. Pavel.
That is one huge dragon. Pavel says as he looks at this big thing, scared. Fear still overtaking him. He's gonna, with this is already out. He's gonna load a bullet in and just shakily fire, not really concentrating on aim because he's scared. Oh, no sharpshooter
That's a
damage.
miss. You just hear the bullet ricochet straight off its scale to a 17.
Yep. Alright. Gonna keep shooting without sharpshooter. There are 3 shots.
An 18 ricochets off dragon scales.
3rd shot.
That hits. Now you sink a bullet into the dragon. Disappears underneath its layer of darkened scales.
Bonus section.
And bing! Ricochet.
Time to run away because of fear, but see my friends here. Well, I can't really do much shit. Fuck.
Rolling. You can use half your movement speed to stand up.
Okay, I will. Does Pavel get a wisdom save?
Yeah, you should make a wisdom save at the end of your turn.
Forgot about that.
Is it important?
Still frightened.
Okay, so technical question here. I don't know if the Stardock gate is closer to the dragon than I currently am. If I dimension doored there, would that be considered moving closer?
Dimension
Or-
door is not movement.
Okay.
Movement means literally you'll move. If you're not
Good.
using that to get around, you're not moving. So teleport, fall,
Okay.
get pushed, whatever.
Alright, well, I'm all out of bonus action stuff, so can't do anything with the bonus action. But what I can do is lean over to Dagger. I'm about to take us to the gate. Be prepared to use the rod. And I will reach out, put a hand on her shoulder, and cast Dimension Door.
Darius
And
had the
get-
same idea.
We've been talking about it back and forth, actually.
But you didn't ask Dagger if she gave you permission to touch her. Roll.
Well, this is the kind of situation where,
You
Still
don't-
ask for forgiveness rather than permission.
yeah,
Roland, what
exactly.
about-
Oh,
your-
he's touching me without my permission.
So I want to cast Dimension Door and pop like right next to the gate.
Sure.
So I don't know where exactly that is. I know it's like down here somewhere, but
Alright, you guys disappear, then you reappear in this dome-shaped chamber. It's got a 30-foot high ceiling, red dragon scales all over the floor, and a stone arch set with glowing red crystals, and a 3-foot high pedestal made of red crystal with a small hole in the top right next to you guys. The dragon swings its head straight around and says, screams at you guys in Draconic, "You'll never get away! I will hunt you!"
I'm gonna assume my tongue's just run out at this point. I can't understand a word you're saying, dragon. Alright, and then I'll stand right there, defiantly, ready to get roasted. Hopefully Dagger is a little more dexterous than I am.
Wisdom save. Darius, you're not so easily shaken by the dragon. You can use half your movement speed to stand up.
I need to roll wisdom save.
I'll use 5, 10, and 10 feet to come here, look at Scamp, and just say, "We go now or we don't go."
Oh boy. Scamp was kind of gonna look at Darius and then look at Cage and Pavel and Brew, and I can't leave them. I can teleport later. You should take one of them.
I don't know if I can reach them in time, but you know what? Fuck it. And so I will. Let's see. Who can I hit? I can hit. How far is this? 60 feet? I'll hit. Oh, actually. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to bless at 3rd level, which will get basically Cage, Pavel, Brew, myself, and Scamp.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Darius.
You won't be able to get Pavel.
Oh, is he out of my range?
Move closer.
I've got one more space of movement. Does that put him in range?
Yeah, that's 30.
Yeah, okay, cool. Helm, guide us to be true. And so that bless is action. Damn it. So it is bonus action. Oh well. That's my turn. So
Oh man. Roland is shaking in his boots right now.
The dragon looks over at you casting the spell, Darius, and chuckles. Use your little trick. I'll deal with you in a moment.
Yep. Here we go.
And it comes screeching around the corner. Slams onto the ground, its claws breaking straight through some of the more brittle dragon scale that is scattered along the floor here. And it comes down biting at Dagger. And it,
Wow.
it kind of slips a little bit. It scrapes its claws along the ground, and the scales end up causing it to slide, and it just basically face plants the ground. It skittles forward, bringing itself up onto its hind legs. It reels back with its left claw, and it comes in swinging at Dagger. Give me that rod! Whoosh. And it hits for 14 slashing damage.
I'll dodge it.
You take 7. As you jump back, it just scrapes you. And here's another attack, another claw at Dagger.
cool.
19 is a hit. You are dodging, but you take 16 points of slashing damage. The dragon is just screaming at you. Alright, it's Doggo's go.
Alright, so the dog made his wisdom save last time, so 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I think, yeah, he's got 50 movement.
He'll have to
Yep.
dash.
Yeah, he's just going to dash. That's all he can do is go for it. I can't see him. I can't see anymore.
Okay, he dashes forward. And, he
That would be all he
moves
had.
as close as he can to the dragon. At the end of the hound's turn, Ashtaranthor is going to tail whip Dagger. And you hit for 14 bludgeoning damage. And you're up, Dagger.
Okay. The fear. Put the rod in there.
Alright, you just jam that Stardock rod in there. It's just an interactive object to do that. And immediately a swirling portal of energy fills the gate, and you can see this distorted image of the crystal labyrinth beyond.
Can I take the rod back out? Because the portal stays open, right? I can open it up on the other side.
If you wish to take it out, that would be like a second interactive object, and that will take your action.
Okay. I'll just run.
Just running?
Disengage and run.
Okay. Alright, you've moved 15. And yeah, you jump out into the crystal labyrinth. Dagger, I'm just gonna like move you over there. I'll just shift you over there, Dagger, without dropping you from initiative. And yeah.
But we would never be alone.
Oh my goodness, I'm out in space.
Alright, that's yeah, what, 20 feet, Dagger, so you've got 10 feet left. You're back out in the crystal labyrinth. And you would be considered like basically not in line of sight of the dragon now. But still frightened of it. It's nice and peaceful out here.
Come over here. My action will be dodge again.
Okay.
And I'll end of turn and then roll my saving throw.
Still frightened.
Oh, I'm never gonna make it.
You never know.
Scan.
Right, I'm going to. We're gonna go up this way to Cage. And Cage, do you want to be closer to the dragon?
Sure.
What a.
Come with me if you want to die. Scam says.
What?
I'm gonna put him like there if I can with my
Yeah.
teleportability.
You bamf him over there, 30 feet. The square.
Oh, I can. Right there?
And I guess. I mean, I can't see Roland anymore, and it looks like we're running now. So I'll go ahead and use. I'm gonna use. Oh God. I'm gonna use heal on Darius.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Nice.
Not a bad play.
That is my last higher level spell slot. And then I will make a wisdom saving throw and hope
With
that
the
with a
D4.
plus 11 I can actually make it this time.
And a D4.
You shake the
Just
fear.
barely!
It's exactly-
Hey, that helm is watching over you.
Alright, the dragon sees the hound running up behind it, and it just absentmindedly flicks its tail at the hound using a legendary action. It's hit for 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
I don't understand why you're so upset. Why are you doing these things?
Cage.
Oh, I don't know if you helped me or killed me.
Little column A, little column B.
Both?
Yeah, 5,
There's not a win.
She helped you die.
25.
Sped up the process a little bit.
30.
I had your consent.
You did. I didn't see. I haven't been able to see anything, so I didn't know what I was getting into. And And I can't get there. I'm damn close, though. So I'm going to go big. Animate objects,
Oh yeah.
7th level.
Okay.
And, I mean, we all know what I tell them to do.
Right.
Fuck her up.
Animating the darts.
Sorry to make you bring 14 darts out.
There's dragon scales all over the ground here too. If you want to animate them, they're closer.
Ooh,
Sure. Yeah, sounds fine.
that's even better.
I'll save my
PG.
dart.
All right, 14 darts. They rise up. The dragon looks over and kind of looks confusedly at them. What is this? Trick.
Oh, nothing you need to worry yourself about.
Okay.
They all get attack.
Yep. 14 attacks. Go for it. They just
1,
a
2,
little
4.
little shurikens. Dragon scare.
Oh my lord.
7
Yeah,
of the dragon scales pierce through the dragon scale.
Right. 1, 2. Whoops. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, pretty good rolls.
Alright, that's 52 damage.
Oh.
Alright, 52 damage to just stick through the dragon. And yeah, that's a decent injury. The dragon feels that and it actually kind of takes a step back and it's oozing blood all along its torso.
And then I'm gonna bring out. It doesn't say that I can only have one hound. Is there? Do you know any ruling on that? Is it? Can I have as many hounds?
If you use any ability of the same name, then only one takes effect.
Okay, sounds good. Then
The most potent or the most recent.
Okay, sounds good. Considering there's no, it's so freaking bright here. I guess I'm done. I'm gonna stand there. Oh, I gotta roll my d20. That's what I'm hoping for here. Roll big. Yes.
Yay!
You go into the ethereal plane.
That may have just saved my life.
Full ethereal, not the water ethereal as well. Usually in Undermountain you go to the border ethereal, so full ethereal plane. Alright, the dragon's just going to attack Roland and just say, I'll deal with you in a moment. And
Oh, there's
it's
no
gonna
need to do this.
flick its
Stop.
tail at you.
Oh, damn it.
And
no.
you just eat its tail, but you're still
I'm
standing.
up still with one hit point.
And then it's kind of turned its attention towards these animated objects. Brew.
I'll fire an arrow at it.
You launch an arrow across the hallway, and it's a miss.
Stupid dragon. That's all I'm gonna do. And I'll try that wisdom save. Come on, Helm.
And you just feeling this shaking. Havel.
Ooh. Alright, yep, still got it. Cool. I'm gonna shoot it. As I usually do, and no sharpshooter. Just bless, and let's let it rip.
An 18 is a miss.
Okay. Second attack.
A 19 hits the dragon. Busts through some of its scales. Another small injury appears on it.
3.
Miss. 16 ricochets off dragon scale.
4.
That hits.
Come on.
I sink another bullet into a part of the dragon's underbelly, and it's kind of just shrugging off the injuries at this stage. It's not yet bloodied. Getting there.
Any bit counts. Gonna do my wisdom save. I don't have the little macro for the bless, so I'll just roll 1d4 after. Ooh, maybe I can make it. Barely make it. Let's see.
Still frightened.
Okay, so we know that the portal stays open for a minute after the Stardock rod is removed from the pedestal, right?
Yeah.
Or is it just when it... Okay.
Yeah. And you can see a distorted image of... It's like a window that's created in the arch. A distorted image of Dagger and the Crystal Labyrinth beyond.
Okay. Alright, well, I think it's going to have... yeah, I think it's going to be okay. So what I'm going to do... this is going to be a gamble. But we're going to try it. I'm going to... I'm going to Dimension Door again. And I'm going to go right next to where I last saw Brew. After grabbing the Stardock rod from the pedestal.
Okay. That was... like around the corner, like over here somewhere?
So, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, so, if I get a next turn, I'll be able to get somebody else at the door. Yep, that's it.
I don't forget your wisdom save.
Yeah, I keep forgetting.
Darius.
Seeing Roland show up, I'm just gonna be like, well, now it's a party. And I will
When I show up.
cast my last 3rd level spell and a mass healing word to hit Pavel, Scamp, Roland, Brew, and myself. And I think Cage is still within 60 feet.
He's on the ethereal plane, so you won't be able to get him.
Can I hit his dog?
Sure. Yeah, you can get the hound. Hound will
Thank
heal
you.
7 points.
Hound
6.
yelps, thank you.
Yeah, 6
Thank
points for
you.
everyone.
And then, you know what? It might not work, but I'm going to grab the hilt of my whip, clang against my shield, and curse at the dragon as loud as I can. What's Go to hell, you overgrown lizard.
Are you going to move into range first?
I thought that was a 120-foot spell.
60.
There you go.
Alright. Ash Tarant
No,
will
not
make a
that.
wisdom save. And it'll use a legendary resistance and shrug that off.
Okay. Is that 2 guys? I've lost count.
That's 2.
That's 2. That's the second one.
Dragon doesn't seem to get affected.
So that was 10 feet to move forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4 to try and kind of stay out of its range as much as I can.
That's that big thing going there. Alright, the dragon is quite furious. And it's going to use its frightful presence, and every single one of these animated objects are instantly frightened because they can't make the saving throw. And it's then going to look around, and it's not going to bother with these animated objects. It's going to provoke opportunity attacks from all 14 of them at disadvantage, and it's going to start flying over here.
That's the gamble. Oh well. Didn't pay off.
All right, you want to roll 14 of these?
Yeah, 14. If they want to take their attacks, yeah, they can make.
Yeah, absolutely.
They can all make one.
1, 2, 3, 4. There you go.
Alright, only 3 of them hit.
1, 2, oops. 2, 3.
Alright, they slice into the dragon. 17 points. The dragon's actually looking a little bit tired now. It's got quite a few injuries on it. It's bloodied. And it looks around the corner here and it sees Roland and says, "Ah, there you are. None of you will escape me!" And then is going to...
I just came back in here. Voluntarily, I may add.
Is going to jump over here, plant its claws firmly on the ground. As it's doing that, it's going to swing its head towards Darius and try and chomp him.
Yep.
Hits you for 28 points of damage. It's going to swipe a claw at Pavel, screaming at you in Draconic. It hits you for 13 slashing damage. And then it's going to claw you again, Pavel. And that's a mess. Right, the Hound, it can only do one thing. Run up to the dragon and attack. So.
Yeah, it looks like you can get there, though.
Yeah.
And then, let's see. Do I have an out? No one's around, so he gets 1 bite. Oh!
That hits. And he runs up, jumps at the dragon, bites onto the dragon's leg and tries to drag the dragon down. And he almost does. But
Wow!
not quite. The dragon just kicks the
That would've
hound
been awesome.
backwards.
Good dog.
Who's a good boy?
At the end of the hound's turn, the dragon's going to whip the hound with its tail. And it takes 23 bludgeoning damage. Alright, Dagger, it's nice and peaceful where you are. You don't see anyone beyond the portal. I guess you see all the animated red dragon scales.
Just come over here. For a better view. Continue doing my nails.
Okay. Alright, the dragon is going to tail whip Pavel. And whoosh,
Ow.
you hit for 13 bludgeoning damage. Scamp.
I'm gonna take a step closer to Pavel. Pavel, you need to run for the portal. And assuming you are a willing creature, I'm going to teleport you 30 feet down that way.
I don't like the idea, but I have to do it. In terms of just, yeah.
Are you Fey energy or bamped over there? With these little
Sorry, Darius. I got Pavel.
swirling, colourful wind.
That's one way to do it.
Darius, me and you both have. I'll get one, you get the other. Let's go.
All right.
highlight. I'm not going up there. I'll go back this way.
The dragon is going to attack you.
Oh shit!
Stop that!
No.
And
No! I'm unconscious.
you are hit here in this space.
Damn.
And the
That's
tail
I
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
know its
extends
reach
out.
was that bad.
Yeah, it's
It's
got
10
a long
feet.
tail.
Oh, that's bad
And
timing.
it
Okay.
slams into you. You're knocked unconscious.
Shit.
Dragon's
Sorry.
also going to say, "You'll not escape me!" And it's going to tail attack Pavel using a legendary action.
No.
It's a long tail.
The tail just flies at you, Pavel, smacks you on the face, and you're knocked unconscious. Cage, you reappear in the material plane.
Looks like I can reappear within 10 feet. Is that you understand that spell?
Yeah, you can be like, because you can see the material plane from the ethereal. You can reappear within 10 feet of where you last emerged.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to get closer. Good.
Dragon turns around and sees you, Caged, and says, "There you are! Just hold tight. I'll be with you shortly."
I'm gonna take the dodge action, and I'm gonna tell all these darts to, or not darts, but to attack the dragon if he gets in range, since they can't go after him.
Okay.
And I think you said they can't even beat their save.
No, not with a -3.
Oh wow, I didn't realize they were -3. Okay, sounds good. Then I think I am done.
Brew.
I'll take out. What do I have here? Just a regular old hand axe. Chuck it at it. Stupid dragon. Stupid lizard. Puny lizard. I just killed your offspring. I'm gonna kill you next.
And you almost hit the dragon straight in the face. It quickly, as it's turning its head back around, it quickly flinches its head to the side. Narrow miss with an 18.
Try the wisdom save.
Oh,
And this is like a supernatural fear. It's not like, oh, I'm scared of you, or it's more like a supernatural unnerving effect. All right, Pavel, you've got 2 saving throws to make: a death save, and then a wisdom save.
I was wondering if I made a wisdom save while unconscious. Huh. Ooh.
Being knocked out doesn't heal statuses, unfortunately. Alright, you should roll a 1d4 for your death save, because you have got bless.
I don't think I'd make it either way. With the 12.
Yeah,
Yeah, a D4. Yeah, you
the
can-
DC
yeah,
is 10.
With their death, you can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the DC
Oh,
is
with my
10.
death. Oh shit.
yeah, for the death saving throw. Still a failed save. Okay, roll them.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Man, I don't really have any good bonus action spells.
Roll and get her out of here.
I
Just
can't.
go.
She's unconscious.
Can't
Oh, you can
consent.
take a.
So.
Get through. She says with her dying breath.
Man, oh man, this is bad. I'm going to. Man, and she's up soon. I am going to.
Did you blink, Cage? Did you roll for blink?
I forgot.
Alright, I'm gonna make another calculated risk here. I'm going to cast Calm Emotions in such a way that it will envelop myself and Brew, so I can nullify the frightened effect while I'm concentrating.
Okay. You guys have your frightened effect suppressed, and it just really chilled. Neither of you are frightened.
Thanks, buddy.
Don't thank me yet. Let's. Okay. And I'm gonna close the door.
Okay.
I mean, why
Totally valid.
not? And then... That's all my movement. No bonus actions.
Darius.
Okay, 2 technical questions. Can I pass underneath the dragon because it's so large?
Yeah, the dragon's huge, and you're medium, so you can go through its space.
Okay. And we saw the dragon come through this doorway, right? Like,
Yeah, it misty stepped through the window.
well, oh, so it didn't actually come through the doorway; it just appeared in this area. I'm more asking, do I know that the dragon can fit through this doorway?
Oh yes, the doorway
Okay.
For sure.
is 10 feet wide, and a creature can squeeze into one space smaller.
Okay.
If it was a 5 foot wide, then no.
Okay. Crap. I will pass to here, so that's what, 5, 10, 15, 20. Grab Scamp. Oh, I can't. That's right. I can't Dimension Door. Looks like. You know what? Actually, then when I was right here, I will. Healing Word. It's the first level healing word. Oh well. On Scamp. Oh. But she's up, and there's no roll for that because she was unconscious, so it's actually 9 total points. And then I will move. See, that was 10, 15, 20. 25, 30 to there. And I will toll the dead her again.
Okay.
Wow.
The dragon's going to take that. More scales start to fall off the dragon, exposing just basically lavery blood. And the dragon's getting injured, bloodied, and it's making the dragon even more furious. Ashtaranthar is going to start screaming. And it's just going to like backhand the hound with a claw. And poof, the hound vanishes into tendrils of shadow. It turns its attention onto Darius. And it says, just die! And it's going to move here. And it's going to chomp Darius. And it chomps you for 21 points of damage.
And there goes Bless.
And then it's going to stomp on Scamp with a claw. And just push its claw down, squashing Scamp into the ground for 13 points of damage. Bless goes down as well. That's the dragon's turn. Dagger.
I am going to drink a greater healing potion. That's 44, right?
Yeah.
Move over
Plus 4.
here.
You got 15, right?
Yeah, I added 15.
Okay. You look around, all the Stardock doors are closed. Oh, this one should be closed here as well. And it's pretty empty here. Quiet.
And drinking it takes an action, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I will bonus action. Dodge.
It's not a... You can't dodge as a bonus action.
Oh yeah,
Dash,
I'll just
disengage. Don't forget your wisdom save. Alright, Scamp. You will need a death saving throw. For success.
Without the bless.
At the end of your turn, Scamp, Ashtaranthor is going to tail whip Darius. And completely miss. Its tail just smashes into the stone wall above you and breaks off a little chunk. Alright, Cage. You're going to come back into the material plane.
I'm going to cast Magic Missile at 5th level.
Okay, that's
Pretty much all I got.
7 darts. Alright. 21 force damage. The darts scream down the hallway and they spin around, dancing with one another before they all combine at the end to one massive explosion. That just rips out a massive chunk of the dragon's flesh. It shunts the dragon forward and causes the dragon to spit out fire and smoke and blood. And the dragon just exhales another screech into the air.
And then bonus action, I'll do another puppy. God, I'm really running out of stuff here. Oops.
How far can he get?
Let's see, I gotta read this.
I think it might be 60.
You can, so they have to be within 120 feet of me.
Oh, it's 120.
Here's unoccupied space, of choice within 30 feet of the target. So I can place them right at the target.
Okay. Alright. Your hound appears. Wherever you wanted to put him, around there somewhere. And you can roll him into initiative.
Whoops. Come on.
And they'll have, I think, what, 7 temp points? 14 sorcerer, are you? 15 sorcerer?
Yeah.
Okay,
I think it's half.
44. Alright. It goes on initiative count 10. Probably
Damn.
the worst possible initiative count, because it's like, right,
Yeah.
another whole turn away.
That's really when you wanted it to be the higher one. Okay. End of my turn. Oh, and I gotta hit my blink.
Alright, the
Ah, shit.
Alright, you stay here. The dragon sees the hound appear again and just says, "You again!" And it's gonna tail flick it. And it's hit for 19 bludgeoning damage. Brr.
Look how bloody you are. You're not a dragon. You're a pathetic, weak little
That would
lizard.
be considered moving. Oh, you're not frightened anymore, I forgot.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're suppressed.
Ah.
Yeah, I needed that. Thank you, Roland. Look how bloody you are. From us. You're a puny lizard. You're not a dragon. I'm gonna switch my bow for Sundeath. You see this sword? And then I'm gonna hit him with it, reckless. Okay, I should have said swing at him.
That's a mess.
The dice hurt me.
You just take the biggest swing you can, and it just the blade that stops dead on the dragon's side. The dragon looks over its shoulder, looking down at you, and a big swathe of hot black smoke washes over you.
Well, I just slayed your offspring with this sword, and now I'm gonna kill you with it. And when I'm done, I'm gonna hunt down all your other children and kill them too, because puny lizards like you are fun to hunt.
I think we already killed them all.
And
Says Roland from behind the door.
your great sword just gets stopped on the dragon's scales again.
Damn it.
Come on, fight me.
Okay, it's gonna tail whip you, and it hits you for 7 bludgeoning damage. Havel, make a death saving throw, and then a wisdom saving throw.
Boop, boop, boop.
Failure on the death save.
And then a wisdom.
Oh, my God.
Ooh.
Failure on the wisdom save.
Oh, would Bruce still roll wisdom? Because the effect is just suppressed.
Yeah, you would.
Look at
And there we
Nice.
go.
Nice.
that. Look at that.
It's gone.
Can
You just needed a little bit of Fey loving before
It warmed
before
me
you
up.
Make it.
can I use luck or indomitable on death saves?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to be conscious for that, unless it says like.
Haven't you already used Indomitable?
I have one other one, and I still have another luck
Okay.
point left.
Yeah, you get like 2 or 3. Yeah, I don't think you
I'll
need
use
to
my-
be conscious for that. Pretty sure.
Always save
Oh,
my
oh.
indomitables for death saves when I'm a fighter, usually.
I'll use a luck point for another death save. Ooh, that would have been bad.
Alright, still a failure.
I'll use it's either I die next one or I don't die next one. Okay, I'll use Indomitable because I failed.
Okay. Alright, so you're
Look
on
at that.
Ooh,
a success. 1 success, 1 failure.
so
101.
better than nothing.
Alright, the dragon's going to flick its tail at Brew again.
Bring it.
And it hits you for 6 bludgeoning. Roland, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna run up to here, throw open the doors. Okay. Yeah, y'all just see Roland throw open the doors, and he immediately thrusts out a hand that's holding a wand, and there is a lot of electricity
Fireball.
playing There's a lot of electricity playing down it. I'm gonna use all 7 charges to cast a 9th level lightning bolt.
Serious business. All right, that's
Should be 14d6, right?
Yeah, 14d6. And yeah, it really is just a thick, wicked-looking bolt of lightning. A massive cylinder of it with more arcs dancing around it.
And then I need to roll a d20 to see if the wand crumbles to dust.
Dragon will use a legendary resistance. The wand,
Good.
it's hot and it's like humming, resonating from the expenditure of so much magic, but other than that, it's still good. And the dragon's hit for 22 lightning damage as it chooses to succeed that save. But it really had to exert itself to try and avoid the full brunt of that.
All right. 10 feet back that way.
No shame.
Of course not. Roland has no shame at all.
I was Scamp would be doing the same shit, so.
Dario.
I have no. Just checking something really quick. Okay. So can I even make it to Babel? I actually don't have to make it the whole way. Whoa. Let's do this first. Keep doing it from this page.
Ooh,
Okay, Toll the Dead.
good one.
She'll save this one.
Big damage. And
Yes.
the dragon screeches. That was a really good roll. Ashtaranth is looking like she's in trouble now. Multiple scales are falling off of her. These cracks are appearing in her flesh, and lavery blood is spurting out everywhere. She's swaying from side to side, coughing and spluttering and blinking.
To say, guys, this is not where I expected to be.
Me neither.
And let's see, where can I go? Probably nowhere that I want to be. I can get to there. So I'll come to here. I think I'm like slowly circumventing the the reach, and I will use.
The dragon's going to attack you. It's going to use a bite. And it's a miss.
But hey, you used its reaction, which I like. But I am within 30 feet of Pavel, which means I can use Spare the Dying at a distance. Oh no, I can't. It's an action, not a bonus
It's
action.
a bonus action if you're Grave Cleric.
Oh, it is? Then
Yeah,
yes,
For
I'll do
Grave
that.
Cleric, it's a bonus action.
Then that's awesome. Yes, Spare the Dying on Pavel from a distance.
Alright, you're stable, Pavel.
No longer.
Alright, you guys have been very lucky that this dragon hasn't been breathing over everyone constantly. That luck may
Yeah.
be about to change.
Uh-oh.
The dragon is badly injured. And it starts yelling
Or she'll
out.
run away.
Soulcox! Meet your ransom! Blood Trank! Wake up! Aid your mother! The dragon
Oh, yeah,
screams
dragons.
out through the hall,
God.
calls out 3 other dragons' names.
Dang it. That's not good.
Just run.
Yeah, it's time to run.
It's going to provoke from the Hound and Brew. "19 hits.
Nice.
9 is a miss. And whoosh, you slash into the dragon, still not falling. The Hound misses with its bite. Dragon rears back here, opens its mouth, takes in a deep breath.
Hey, Seb. When he stepped here and then moved out, he's within my range.
Yeah, you can make an opportunity attack with a whip.
Oh, I can't use my Warcaster and Toll the Dead on him again?
I think that's like I think you might be able to. Let me just double check.
Huh.
Because
Well,
I
that's a
think it's
question I
just
never
if
really
they
thought of.
provoke an opportunity attack. It may be only within 5 feet. No, yeah, if you've got, it's just an opportunity attack, then you can
Cool.
cast a spell rather than
My
making an
brain.
opportunity attack. Has to be one action and you can only target that creature.
Big money, no whammies. Woo! Whoa!
Alright, another
Come
troll
on,
is
come
back.
on, come on, come on!
Ah!
The
Oh,
dragon
that hurt.
does not hear the bell toll. It skirts back into this room, fights back the tears, opens its mouth, and breathes a 60-foot cone of fire down the hallway. Intense dragon fire floods the hall. Scamp, you fail a death saving throw. Pavel, you fail a death saving throw. You are now dying. And as for Brew and Darius, make dexterity saving throws. I didn't mention the Hound. Oh, actually, the Hound can make one too. It's actually not that bad. Alright, Brew, you fail and you reduce to 1 hit point. So you get to make a con?
Yeah, I get my yeah, wherever. I'm at 15 on that, whatever it's called
Relentless
again.
rage.
Okay, you just remain on 1 hit point. Darius, 47 fire damage.
I'm
You're
unconscious.
down. The Hound vanishes. The dragon breathes heavily. And it's not done. It moves back, jumping back into its rude lair. Breathing really heavily. You can tell the dragon is like pulling everything out now. Doesn't have much left. Dagger.
Okay.
You've got no fingernails left. You've filed them all down.
Oh no, I'm just using my shape changing to change the color of them. But far better way to see what
You,
colors work better.
You haven't seen anyone emerge from the gate yet.
No, I haven't. I'm going to go invisible.
Okay.
See the gate from over here? Yeah, I can see the gate from over here. I'll go over here.
Right, this door kind of opens and closes when you go past it because you still got the Stardock rod.
No, I don't.
Roland
has it.
Roland does.
Roland has it.
Oh, okay. Roland's got it.
I was going to take it, but it would have been an action
How-
to take it.
How many rounds has it been open now?
Not that
2,
many, like
3?
4.
6, I think.
Like 4 rounds.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna be a silent little changeling hiding in my corner.
Okay.
I'll end of turn and then make my saving throw.
Scamp, death saving throw. Success. Cage.
So I'm going to take 1 step forward. And I think that puts me within 120 feet.
Okay, look down the hole. The dragon's exactly 120 feet away from you.
How about
And
that?
so my last
Kill it. Kill it. Kill it.
is a 2nd level magic missile.
Nice.
Shit.
4 darts,
Still.
8 force damage. Dragon's not that close to death. It takes off a few more
Oh.
scales though and continues softening it up.
So that's my round. Yeah, I got nothing better than that. Yep. So then I just blink out.
Okay, back into the ethereal.
Whoops. Sorry.
Bro,
Get back here. Swap Sundeath for the longbow. Shoot at it. Shoot again.
I think you're doing the wrong one, maybe. But
Yeah.
anyway,
But it,
both of them.
yeah, it wouldn't.
So, what's your bonus with the longbow? Plus 8?
It's less. It's less than my strength.
They both
Yeah.
miss. Fire a couple of arrows towards the dragon. One of them just straight up misses and goes out the window into space. The other one bounces off the dragon's scale.
Coward! I knew you were a puny lizard.
The dragon's going to just try and knock you off your feet with its wings. Actually, no. It's just going to do a tail attack, bro. It's going to swing its tail and you need to make another Constitution saving throw. Alright, you're still not going down.
Woo!
The dragon's just saying, "Just die already!" And it keeps on calling out to its brood. Havel, death save. Oh no, you're stable. So, just a wisdom save for fire.
Didn't I get?
Oh no, you got dragon fired, so yeah, you're making death saves again.
Yep.
So, that's one failure. And that's one
Woo!
success. And then you get a wisdom save still. You're still frightened.
Ah.
Alright, the dragon's going to tail attack Brew again. What are you made of? Just die! Hits you again.
I'm on 25 now. And then I'll do this one.
Ooh.
Alright, so you're making death saves. Alright. You're still standing. Rolling.
Okay. I never made my wisdom save for the last turn.
Alright, make one.
Okay, I'll still be concentrating on the calm emotions then. 10. I'm going to. And 20. Oh, it's in there. I'm tempted. We'll let Brew handle it for now. I'm going to Cure Wounds on Scamp. At 3rd level. because I have very few spell slots left.
Thank you.
$18. Okay, that's 20 feet of movement. Actually gonna back up again. I'm not gonna close the door though. That's it.
The dragon will continue to wail on Brew using a legendary action. And you take 1 death save throw failure, Brew.
Okay.
Darius,
Bring it.
make a death saving throw.
No.
You've got
the
the
parry
parry up.
Parry.
You're stable.
Curiosity question. Something I've never actually noticed in the wording. It says whenever you roll hit die to regain hit points. Is that only when you're resting, or is that anytime you actually gain healing?
It's when you roll hit die
Hit die.
to gain
Okay.
healing.
Okay.
It
So
doesn't necessarily mean short rest, because I think there are a couple of as a dwarven ability that you can use to get hit die, but yeah, you need to use
Okay.
hit die to get that.
cool. Just curious. But yeah, I'm stable, so that's like all I can do really. Unless I'm allowed to see if I get that nat 20.
You're stable. You don't make death saving throws.
You dream of Helm.
The dragon is going to cast a spell.
What? Oh, that's right. It
Yeah,
misaccepted its way in.
And it's going to cast this pass wall. And it's going to make this window bigger so it can fit through it. One of the windows.
It's a really good spell.
Meet a ransom! Blood trunk! Eat your mother! It screams out. And it squeezes out into space.
I don't know if those are dragons we've killed or not.
We've only killed one other young dragon other than Infernexus.
We killed 2.
We killed 2?
It has
Yeah,
6
so 2 and this is the
children.
3rd one.
It has 6 children.
Okay, so we've killed the half of them.
It's calling out for 3. Alright, we're going to stay in initiative because it's going to collect more dragons.
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
Dagger.
Now it's time to run.
Time to run.
I'm just going to be making my saving throw.
Okay.
No, I won't be making it, but I'm going to try.
Alright.
Just hanging out my corner.
I just need to check something. Yeah. Okay. Dragon's doing legendary action. Hello. Oh, hello, mama. Oh, hi. So I was doing some behind the scenes stuff. Alright, Scamp. You can stand up.
I will stand up. And
You look over at Brewy's head's like the wrong way around.
I think maybe we run now, Brew?
It's almost dead.
He's filled
Yeah,
with the
but
Furia.
it's-
He's filled with the Furia Tempest.
I'm not entirely sure if this is going to work, but can I cast Dispel Magic on the pass wall thing that it made appear? So that it can't come back?
You can do whatever you want.
Huh.
We're going to attempt to dispel that. I only have 3rd level slots left, so that is what I have to cast it as.
Alright, you're going to need to make a wisdom save check, sorry.
Ooh,
That is a great.
come on.
That's a great idea.
Oh!
You latch onto the arcane weave that's forcing this opening to appear in the window of the stone wall, and you don't quite get it. It's too strong.
Well, that didn't work. However, we will go ahead and Pump some Fey energy into Pavel so that he can get up and run the fuck away. So you'll regain 7 hit points and 2 temp. Pavel. I'm gonna move a little closer to Darius. Right in the hallway for fire breaths to take me back down again.
Literally on the mouth of the open Tiamat. Inscription on the floor. Alright, Cage.
It's not an omen, Scamp.
Get back
Don't
into
worry.
the material plane.
So Pavel's up, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
conscious.
Um.
Run.
So I'm
Run,
gonna-
new guy, run!
Yeah. So I'm gonna tell the scales to attack any dragons. Not the mother dragon because they can't attack them anyways. And I am going to. I assume I can make that. Yep. Oh, I'll just dash.
Okay, you run through into the gate, and I'll just move you over. Wee, you're in space. Wee, you're in a
Alright,
wall.
2 of 7. Nice.
Wee, you're in space again. And wee, you're out.
Oh my god, I'm all over the place. Okay.
You're out through the gate, back into the crystal labyrinth.
And I'll just step aside, and I assume. Oh yeah, there we go. So then I disappear again.
Alright, now you're in the border ethereal, so
Oh.
it's not as intense as being in the ethereal. You're back in Undermountain. Bro,
Question: can I occupy that square there, as if I'm leaning out the window
it's
to fire a bow?
It's like a 10-foot wide, 10-foot high window now. You can stand in it. You can move there. I guess it's a little bit wider. It's already wide. Alright, you stand there, Brew, and you're literally looking out into space. You see the planet Toril, some distance away from you. And you see the swirling constellation of stars. You don't see the dragon, but what you do see is another windowed area off to the southwest. And a platform over here that seems to be an open cavity leading back into the meteor. Asteroid, I should say, not meteor.
Move down there, and I'm gonna have to do it this way. I'm gonna take the dash. Go down there, shut the door on my way out. And go down there.
And did you make a death saving throw?
Oh,
2 failures. Powerful. Can you half your move
again.
speed to stand up?
Yep, that's what I'll do. Then, as my what to do? I guess I'll use my action to dash. So I get 45 feet of movement now?
Yeah.
See everyone, I can sort of see everyone. Good. Let's see. Alright, after that, I will end my turn.
Rolling.
Alright, I'm going to I'm just chalk out of spells here. I'm going to healing word at 3rd level on Darius. a bad roll.
Better than nothing.
And I'll yell to Scamp. Get over here and we can both leave. I've got one spell left, and I can take us to the entrance. And then I'll roll my wisdom save.
Still frightened.
Dang it. Yep, still concentrating on calm emotions somehow. Can't believe that hasn't gone down. And then I'm just kind of out of sight. I'll move 10 feet down. Yeah, that's my turn.
Pavel, you look behind you down this hallway, and you see Ashtaranthor. There they are! And the dragon looks defensive. It's got its wings protecting it. It's very badly injured and it's dodging. Calling out behind its shoulder. To an area to the north. Darius, you can use half your movement speed to stand up.
Alright, and I will use my last spell slot to do a first level Cure Wounds on Brew, which puts him at, what was it, 8 plus my, so that'd be 13. I'll click it, but I don't have to roll for it because he's down.
Thank you.
Is it if they're unconscious, or is it if they're on 0 hit points? Because he's not unconscious.
Oh, I just
It's
saw
a
the
fine
X.
line.
Sorry.
It's a fine line.
His head is like turned 180 degrees, but he's still alive.
Eyes filled with divine fury.
When you would normally roll 1 or more dice to restore hit points with a spell to a creature at 0 hit points, you instead use the highest number possible.
Okay, well, yeah, it works.
For each
It doesn't
die.
have to be unconscious.
So
Wow, that's actually really good synergy with Brew.
Yeah, you just grab him and snap his head back around the right way.
Oh.
Thank you.
come now, bro. It's time we were leaving. I did that. Oh, I have nothing else I can do, and it really bothers me.
Welcome to my world.
Dagger. Cage has come through the portal.
And immediately blinked away.
And then he just vanished.
I went invisible, so I don't really blame him.
Still frightened. Here comes another dragon. I see them, mummy. Should I burn them? And yeah, Pavel, you've got 2 dragons now in your line of sight. And one of them's just going to creep a little bit closer for now. Like it's going to play with its prey a little bit first. Just clawing itself along the ground, smiling at you. Scamp.
I am going to let's see, I'll pat we'll pat Darius on the shoulder and keep Bruce safe. I'm going after Roland. And I'm gonna use my last spell to cure wounds.
Ooh, good roll.
And then I'm gonna move over this way. Oh. I should have maybe not been up this high. I will. I'll use my bonus action to teleport down here so that he doesn't have to move.
Roland was about to say something while she was there, and then she. Oh, all right.
Alright, Cage.
So Cage is gonna 5, 10, step through the portal and just look in.
Okay, back through the portal you go. And I'll move you back down. And
Into
Alright.
space.
you look in, and yeah, there's 2 dragons there now. There's Ashtaranthor and a smaller dragon.
Oh. So I'm gonna direct all the. Oh, they can't move towards them, can they? Shit.
Kill the big one, and then they can.
They can't move towards the big one.
Well, I'm saying you kill the big one.
Yeah. The best I got is like a blow dart in my pocket.
It's okay. That's weird.
Kill him with a blow dart, Cage. No excuses.
I just
Is that
have the
blow dart in your pocket, or you have?
How did you slay the dragon? Puff of air.
I don't have the. So yeah, I'm just gonna step. So I'm gonna. Well, the darts already know to attack it if it's in range. So I'm just gonna step back through.
Okay. I'll just leave you like here because you can. You know,
That's
you can
fine.
see through the portal.
I'm gonna probably keep doing the same thing. Okay. Sorry.
3 dragons. Another dragon screams around the corner. Exciting! And you've got Ashtaranthor a good 50 feet behind them, and then yeah, 2 of its broods blocking the passage, interposing themselves between the Stardock Gate and Ashtaranthor. And Pavel and Cage. Brew.
Yeah. I move down. And then dash. And keep moving. And then I will bonus action to trigger another rage. Because I don't want it to fall down.
Okay, you refresh your rage. Is it 1 minute?
Yeah.
Okay.
And plus I didn't attack anything this round or take damage, so. Yeah, and that's all I can do.
Pavel.
Can I cross over this? It's not difficult terrain.
You can go around it.
Okay. I'm gonna put away my pistol, take out my longbow. It's 25 feet where I am. Actually, quick question. Would I need to go a little bit more to get into here, or would just 25 feet be good enough?
If you step
I
another...
mean, not 25. We're just like...
Yeah, you're on the edge of the portal. If you move over here, you're going to be in the Crystal Labyrinth.
Cool, cool. Alright. So, I'm gonna put away my pistol, take out Reliable, my longbow, aim at the mother red over there, and fire.
Okay, you're at disadvantage.
Ooh,
Old Reliable is not being very reliable. Twang!
it is not.
Miss.
Ooh,
The arrow does not get through the dragon scale with 16.
3.
Another arrow sunders on impact. The dragon scoffs. Feeble little weapons.
After that, just look back, look to Brew, and just say, you better come through the other side of this portal later. And then 5 feet in.
Alright, you're on the other side of the portal in the crystal labyrinth. Roland.
Alright, I don't know what would happen if I teleported right in front of the portal and Scamp like was positioned in the portal, so I don't know. I really don't know what would happen.
Then she would just take force damage. If she's like bamped into a wall, it depends. It really depends on.
Right. Okay.
Exactly where you put her.
Then I'll position where I'm right by her. Hold out my hand. You ready?
No, but okay.
I'll take that as consent, and I'll dimension door, like literally right in front of the, right in front of it.
You guys appear here, and you can see Cage and Pavel just on the other side of the portal. That's probably not your biggest concern at the moment. There are now 3 dragons over here.
Yeah. All right. Man, I wish I could pull you through with me, but I'd have to grapple, and that's an action, and it's
It's fine.
all kinds of weirdness. I am going to, with that, I'm gonna step through. Into an open spot.
Okay.
I guess I can
Back
hazily
in the
see
crystal labyrinth.
those two. Yeah. And I'll move in such a way to where I'm not like directly in front of the portal, because I don't know if fire breath will go through.
You want to move back more?
Um.
I'll move
just
on to
to-
the other area, other map.
Okay.
There.
Uh,
Find yourself
I will.
over here.
Okay.
I guess you would have been in this space.
Yeah. I just wanted to move. Let's see. I moved. That was 5 feet. So I just want to be able to pop back quickly. So I just kind of around the corner.
Okay.
Man, this is what I need to start saving bardic inspirations. So if that mantle would have been absolutely amazing right then, but unfortunately, all out. Hey!
No, you're not
Look at
frightened
that.
anyway.
Alright, I'll drop concentration on calm emotions next turn then.
Okay, it'll just go away anyway because
It'll just go away.
there's no one
Okay.
affecting it. Being affected by it.
Papel.
No, he didn't get it.
I didn't. I wasn't able
I
to
didn't get it.
level.
Alright, Ashtarantha just says, "Now go forth, my children, hunt! Do me an injury, will you? I'll burn all of your lineages!" The dragon screams and is just commanding its young while dodging. They're like looking like they're ready to pounce. Darius.
What happened to the map?
You are over here.
Thank you. Well, Brew did not stay where he was supposed to stay. So
Does he ever though? Really? It's okay.
Of course not. So let's see. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, I still can't see the dragons. Yeah, fuck it. I will use my. No. I won't have arc on 30 feet. Can't have no more movement. So I'll use my last to dash, get to here, and that's my turn.
Dagger.
They're finally coming through, so I will. Ping.
You'll just get there as well, by the way, Dagger. 30 feet. Because there's a wall. Can't go through the wall. Alright, you can look through the portal, Dagger, and kind of... I mean, actually, Cage and Pavel are like here as well, and through the distorted image of the portal, you see Brew and the animated objects, Darius, and a vague image of a couple of dragons in the distance.
Okay. Do that.
Action? Dodge? Hide?
Yeah, I'll dodge and bonus action hide.
Okay. You can make a stealth check and keep that stealth check. Alright, here comes Blizzard Trunk, and the dragon's going to leap forward, open its mouth, and do its breath weapon. It hits all the animated objects. It hits Brew and it hits Darius. Brew and Darius make a dexterity saving throw. The animated objects are incinerated instantly. Red dragon scales
Oh my.
fall to the ground, smoldering. Darius, you are hit for 56 points of fire damage. And Brew, you succeed and you take 28 points of fire damage. You'll be unconscious and dying, but still alive. Well, yeah. You're literally just on fire.
Fun.
Scamp.
I am going to throw Fey Energy Dice at Darius. I have a feeling in 2 turns you will be unconscious again, but just in case. You can have 6 temporary, or 6 hit points plus 2 temp. And she's gonna be like, you guys better follow me through. And she's gonna step through the portal.
Okay. You're just on the other side of it, next to Cage and Pavel, Roland, and Dagger nearby.
Yeah, she's gonna stay close enough to pop back in on her next turn if needed.
Okay.
So Cage is going to step through and then step right back through and vacate the space. There's nothing he can do.
Okay, so you just stay out.
So I go back to Crystal Labyrinth and just wait for him to come through.
Okay. You can take a dodge action.
Yeah, I'll take a dodge action and then I'll roll my d20.
As far as you know, there's nothing that stops these dragons from getting through the portal.
Sure.
Alright, Meteor Ransom is going to run forward and land next to its sibling, and it's going to breathe dragon fire over Brew. It's going to hit Darius too. And dex save, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Brew, you fail a death saving throw, and Darius, you're unconscious.
Jeez.
It just breathes a small 30-foot cone of fire straight over Brew. Brew.
Stupid dragons. I'm gonna go around here, fire a longbow at Ashtaranthor.
Okay. Maybe
A puny lizard.
a miss.
Is there?
10 is a miss, yeah. You're at
Why? Am I?
There's two reasons why you're disadvantaged. One, you're within 5 feet of the dragon. Two, Ashtarantha is taking the dodge action.
Oh, I'm dumb standing
Damn.
beside it, aren't I?
But the dragon's dodging anyway.
Dodge
so
action.
No matter where you are, you're going to have disadvantage
Okay.
on attack rolls against it.
Then I'm gonna swap my longbow for Sundeath, but actually I'm gonna grapple the top one here, Blazitrek.
You only get one interactive object per turn. So
Okay.
You can't pull out a weapon and then stow one and then pull
Right,
out another
okay.
one.
Okay, then I'll just grab Blazitrek. Attempt to. With advantage.
Alright, you grapple the dragon. Ashtarantha is going to fly forward 40 feet using a legendary action. Pavel.
I'm gonna use my action to take a potion of normal. It's not a normal potion.
I don't think there's a normal potion.
Just, you know, regular healing potion. It's like 2d4 plus 2, right?
Yeah.
Six. That was a tough fucking decision. Get on there. What can I? Hmm. I'm gonna stay near the portal, but for my action, or use my action, I'm gonna move closer inside the no.
Inside the
yeah,
crystal labyrinth?
Yeah, closer inside.
Okay. Move you over. Whoosh. You're in space. Whoosh. You're over the other side of the portal now. You're in the crystal labyrinth.
I'll move over there right. Oh, never mind. Okay. Just stay there for now.
You get to repeat the wisdom save for fear.
Oh yeah, like I'm gonna pass it. We'll see. Luck be on my
I
side.
think you're the only one that hasn't passed it yet. Alright, dagger as well. That's still a failure.
No, I haven't
It's
passed it yet.
probably going to expire soon. There's only a few rounds left and it's been a minute. And that gate's going to close. Roland, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to... If they don't have a Stardock rod, they're not going to be able to get through these doors. So... I'm going to toss the Stardock rod, or the interactive objects, to Pavel, if I can. So we can get these doors open so people can start going through the door.
Okay.
Then use 20 feet of movement to enter the portal again to get back to the other side momentarily.
Okay, go back in. And... Wah, 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 wah.
I'm in space.
Okay, you appear through the gate.
Okay. Alright. I'm going to yell to Brew. Grab Darius and let's get the hell out of here. And then I am going to, with my action, I'm going to use my racial ability to cast Suggestion. And I'm going to cast it on Mama Dragon. And I'm going to using the guitar as the focus, so she'll be at disadvantage. And, well, I think it'll be advantage disadvantage because I think we're fighting her. I'm not sure how that works.
I think you
On
may want to
suggestion,
check
or
the
is
range
that
of that
just
spell,
on?
Roland, if you're
Is
using
it-
Suggestion.
Oh, it's only 30 feet. Son of a bitch. Never mind. I don't do that because I'm an idiot.
That was a good decision. It's just not far enough.
Oh, man, she's 90 feet away. Man, Vicious Mockery's not even... Man. And I have 0 frickin' spell slots. This is just fantastic. Alright, well... I'll just for funsies, might as well viciously mock something.
Run through the portal and quickly mock a dragon, run back out.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
I bite my tongue at thee.
The
How
one
about
that
the-
Bruce got?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, it fails and takes a 5 psychic damage. Disadvantage on its next attack.
You're the weakest of the brothers. And then I'll run back through the portal. I got 10 feet of movement left. So
Yeah, well,
I'll just
go
move
back there.
10 feet straight back, so...
Alrighty. You can still see fairly clearly from that distance what's happening inside.
Man. Why Suggestion such a limited range?
Alright, this dragon screams at you, Brew. Unhand him! And is going to... run up and breathe dragon fire.
Uh-oh.
Just floods dragon fire everywhere, filling 60-foot cone. It's gonna hit, Brew and Darius. And Brew, you're just going to fail a death saving throw basically, unless it somehow goes over your max hit points. Darius doesn't kill you outright. You fail a death saving throw.
Well, curiosity question. So the parapet wound closure basically says it stabilizes you when you hit 0.
Yeah.
Does this put me in the same scenario where Pavel, you spared the die until you stabilized, and now I'm on death saves?
Yeah, you're making death saves now. You're not.
Okay,
it only
I just wanted to
stabilizes
clarify.
you when you reach 0 hit points.
Yep, that's fine.
Pair up the wound closure. No, it's not when you're 0 hit points. When you're dying at the start of your turn. So you'll stabilize. They'll see that you're stabilizing. So they'll probably be more inclined to attack you while you're unconscious now, if they intend to kill you, which you're pretty sure they are. All right, the dragon just screeches and just keeps on yelling at you, bro, and you're just not dying. And that's the end of the dragon's turn. Darius, you stabilize. You're dying at the start of the turn, so you're stable. And Ashtarantha is going to tail whip Brew. Die! It screams at you. And that's a critical hit, so you're dead, Brew. Technically, not dead, but you're at 3 failures now. It hits you in the head and snaps your head around like a full 360. And your neck's twisted. But you won't die unless your rage ends. Dagger.
You're so close. Would arrows go through the portal?
I'll come over here. Ooh, so close, but yet so far away.
Okay. I just presume you're dodging again.
Yeah.
Alright, this dragon just screams at you, Brew. What are you? And it's going to try and get out of your grip. Make an athletics check. And the dragon's not going anywhere. Scamp.
Pop back through this portal. Spend my last 2 Fey energy dice on Darius. I have rolled 6 every single time this session, just as a.
That's nice and average. Well, I guess a little below average, but still not bad.
And then, I mean, she doesn't want to abandon people, but she also realizes that she's like out of resources. So she's probably got like tears streaming down her face, and she's just like, "You guys better follow. I can't help anymore." And she's gonna step back through, and I'm gonna be moving away from the portal this time. I'm actually probably gonna use my action to turn into a brown bear.
Okay.
Just to get some temporary hit point buffer and additional movement speed in case we need it.
Okay.
Is the door by Pavel open now, by the way? Since he's got the Starlock Rod?
It, if he's standing within 5 feet, if it would be. Yeah.
Oh, he's not
I
open
am
side.
5 feet.
Yeah, so it's open.
Okay.
I want to stand about 10 feet back from the portal in the crystal portion.
Okay.
I want to like try and body block dragons that might happen to come through.
Okay. I'll move you over there, Scan. Alright, you're in space. Alright, you're in the wall. Alright, you're in more walls. And there we go. You can just... Oh, you took the portal with you. That portal's going to stay open for another 2 rounds, by the way, at the end of this round. So yeah, you can just move around wherever you want. Wherever you wanted to be there, Scamp. That door next to Pavel will be open. Okay. The dragon's going to whip Brew, and at this stage I do not think it actually does anything. So it just doesn't really matter if it hits them. It's
Just the body parts are just like caving in and doing odd things.
Yeah, it's just they're starting to realize that you're not going to die, Brew, and they're going to start thinking of something way more creative in a minute. Cage.
Oh no. They're gonna eat.
So you can just move me back into the crystal. I don't have any reason to pop back and forth.
Okay. Are you guys just cheering on those who need to get back through that portal?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get myself prepared in case they come through.
Okay, you can move around there where you want to be, or over here.
There we go. It's aligning. Okay, so that door's open. So 15, 20,
This fight.
30. Okay. And then I'll just take the dodge,
Okay.
and I don't port. So
Okay, you're dodging. Alright, again, the dragon is just going to whip you, Brew, with a legendary action. And she just says, "He will not die! Grab him!" And Meteor Ranzom's going to try and grab you, Brew. Make an athletics or an acrobatics check for a grapple. And the dragon starts to tighten its grip around you, but you just open up its claws. You do not get grappled. Brew.
Alright. Release the grapple.
Alright, you run away. The dragon, Ashtaranthor, the brood mother. Ah! bites you and just rips out a chunk of you. It doesn't do anything. The dragon that you just had is going to try and its sibling tries to bite you, but you're just like walking away calmly and not affected by any attacks.
Darius, can I pick you up? Just in case?
Sure.
Drew extends his
Come on,
arm
buddy.
to you, but it's actually one of his arms that's been ripped off and is extending it to you, holding it with his good arm.
So yeah, I'm just gonna grab
Take my
him
hand.
in case he gets knocked out,
Okay, you
so
pick
that
him
I
up
have
and
him grappled.
put him over your shoulder. You can lift him up onto your shoulder if you want, or just keep him in that space. Either way.
Either way. So, well, yeah. Yeah.
All right, Pavel. What are you doing?
There's a lot of
How
things
are
I
you
should be doing. Not good. Not good. But I was given a task with the door. I want to
Were
run
you
in.
told to hold the door?
Yeah. At least
Hold the
that's what I
door.
thought it was.
Are you saying anything?
Hodor?
Pavel's gonna be Hodor after this.
I'm
Oh,
gonna.
don't completely be Hodor. I mean,
Alright, so yeah, Roland has said that dragons won't be able to get through these doors if they don't have a startup rope.
That's why I'm gonna stand right here so everyone else can run in, and I could just move out of the way. No, as long as I'm 5 feet close to it, right? So it would still be open right here.
Yeah, as long as you're... Yeah, it's open there. And you don't need to
Good,
do
good.
anything, you literally
'cause
just
what-
come near it and then it opens.
Yeah, I want to keep it open for now, and let everyone else run through, and hope everyone else as well. You know, like the people that are still inside, and then hopefully when time comes, just if I see a dragon come through, just move out of the way, and I'll use my action to see. I use my action. If I see a dragon come through, and if I see a dragon come through, and hopefully everyone else is already inside, I'm moving my movement just anywhere else besides here.
Okay, you ready to dash for if a dragon comes through the gate?
And I can choose whether or not to do it or not
Yeah,
when
you're
it
not-
actually comes up, right?
Yeah, you're not forced to take the reaction.
I'll do my wisdom saving throw right now.
Roland.
all right. Oh, look at that. Temporarily come through the gate. Yeah.
Hold an action to pull Brew through because he won't be able to move.
Do it. Do it.
Well, no, he got attacked, so he's still got his rage going. I
think he's telling you to get ready to grab Brew because he's gonna teleport them over there. I think that's what he's trying to say.
Be ready.
well, I mean, that's if Ashura. That's if she lets you do that.
Vicious mocker.
Man, this is a tough decision. Man, because she's got movement and all kinds of crazy stuff that she can do. I don't know what I can do to really make her not go anywhere. So
We've got one round left on this gate. At the end of next round, it closes on Dagger's turn. She's the one that put it in there. So.
all right, I will.
And it's at the end of this turn or
Next one. At the start of your next
I
turn.
can't-
gate's closed.
I wouldn't be able to ready to like because it's an action to grapple somebody, right? So I wouldn't be able to ready an action to both grapple and pull through.
You can do
correct.
that. You can ready to grab him and pull him 5 feet through a gate.
Okay. And if he's got a hold of Darius, then it'll be pulling both of them through, right?
Yeah, if you can lift that much. I don't know if you'll be able to lift
Oh,
both
I
of them.
can't.
rolling.
I'm a weak dude.
You're still restricted, like, by carrying capacity.
Oh.
Dragging
Oh
people.
well, if Darius is able to Darius is able to move, then he'll be able to go through himself. So yeah, I'll ready the action to pull Brew through.
Can you pull Brute through?
I think I can. I think I can. I mean, he doesn't really actually have anything super heavy on him except for his sword. Yeah, well, that and he's big, but I think I can get him. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll hold my action to pull Brew through if he comes next to me.
The dragon is going to fly over and plant itself right here. You will not get away from me, it says. And it's going to claw. It's going to stomp a claw onto Darius. Darius, make an athletics and acrobatics check. You're grappled.
Ah.
And now the dragon's going to yank you back. Drag you with it.
But, oh. Can we have a tug of war?
No,
Or
it's just
Rip
removed.
me in half.
Okay.
You're not grappling Darius anymore. You've been Darius has been removed from your reach. That's what breaks a grapple.
Okay.
And yeah, it's gonna like grab you, squeeze you, and hold you tight, and love you, and nurture you, and says, "It's time to see the marvels of space." It's gonna teach you about the marvels of space, Darius. You have a feeling dragons are going to throw you out into the endless void where you'll be eternally crushed by the pressures of space. No hope, no one to see you go. Bleak silence. No friends in sight.
Every fiber of my being really wants to toll the deader right now.
Don't do it, Dario. Resist the urge.
Don't do it.
Escape.
Dimension door.
Escape. But then
Dimension
he's
door.
got like kind of feeling the claw around him, just like reach up and spit a little out. You're the fucking ugliest lizard I've ever seen under my boots. And kind of like push a foot on, grab, and like kind of hold the cloak, and brimstone just out. I'm dimension door into the gate.
Alrighty. You disappear out of the dragon's hand, and the dragon looks startled. What? And then you can use half your movement to stand up. And
I will
into the
limp
gate.
through the door.
Okay.
Nice work, Darius. Alright, Brew.
Ashtaranthor springs forth, using a wing attack to boost itself 40 feet closer to Brew. Dagger.
Okie dokie.
Now you guys see Darius go through as well. I'll move you over there too, Darius.
I am dodging, hiding,
Okay.
not making my save. The normal. Yeah, the normal.
Alright. Ashtaranthor says, "Do not let them escape! Grab him!" And the dragons do so. This one rushes over and tries to grab you, Brew. Make an athletics or an acrobatics check. And it gets a firm grip of you, and once again you just open up its hand. Meanwhile, Ashtarantha is just going to slap you with a tail. It's not going to do anything, but there you go. What is he made of? What does he eat?
It's the power of Tempest, the Fury.
I haven't tried that. Alright, Scam, you're a bear.
So I have a mechanics question with the portal. Would it be possible to position myself like in the portal and hold an action for if I see a dragon trying to come through to try and like push it prone?
The
Like
portal's gonna
backwards?
close very soon.
Yeah.
Right. So if I see
Yeah,
like
you
a dragon
can,
attempt to come through, can
yeah,
I
you
shove
can-
it down
Yeah, you
and
can.
back?
Yeah, you can stay there, and if a dragon comes through, you can ready a shove attack.
I will do so.
Okay, Scamp's like up on her hind legs. Ashtarantha continues wailing on you, Brew. And I don't know how many times someone's head can twist around, but I think you've got the new record. Alright,
Yeah, and I'll
everyone's-
just stop.
That would have missed,
Yeah.
actually, too, I think.
Alright, you guys are just waiting for
Brew.
Brew now. Meteor Ansem tries to interpose itself as best it can and pounce on you, Brew, and keep you down. Ashtarantha says, "Throw him outside! Let him pop!" Make an athletics check, Brew. And
Nice.
well, even with this dragon's very powerful grip, you still manage to overcome it. And you're not grappled. Brew.
Yeah, I just want to measure something real quick.
What are you doing?
Well, I mean,
Oh, I guess you got to run around, right? You'll have to dash. I think.
I think it's doable. Let me check it again.
Oh, you want to go try to kill her and then run?
Oh
Yep.
no.
Brew, just run!
I mean, that's just. I mean, I
You
don't think
are a puny lizard,
he's
not
still
a dragon.
he's still
Reckless
furious.
attack.
That hits.
Get through, Roland. Get through.
Alright, you hack through the
Nice.
badly injured dragon for 27 damage. The great sword of rain energy streaks across its neck. It hisses. That wall closes off now, and
Oh, good.
dragon
That's what I was after.
still alive. You're gonna need to hit it hard to finish it off.
Ah,
That's not hard enough. The great sword just bounces off of it.
just enough left.
Alright, the dragons are biting at you as you run by, but Ashtarantha won't use her reaction. She knows that you're not going to die already. And you get bit a little bit more, and you're just over the other side of that portal.
Oh my god.
And it's not over yet.
No
'cause
fucking
the
way.
portal's still open. Dragon can fly through
Yeah.
the portal.
I
So,
think
stay in
the
initiative for
portal's
now.
gonna stay open until Dagger's turn. I think, right?
Okay. Yeah. Alright, yeah, you got 3 dragons just screaming towards that portal now. Oh, where did you go, Brew? Did I lose you?
I'm still behind the portal there.
Oh, I thought I'd moved you, but apparently not. I'll try again. Okay, and was that all your movement?
Yeah, that was it.
Action.
I would have used my reaction to pull him further in if I could. I don't know.
He's in.
Okay.
Alright, Pavel.
We're coming, Pavel. Don't worry.
Yeah. Don't I remember? Wasn't there a way
Actually,
to?
at the end of Brew's turn, Scamp, you may want to use that ready to action now because the dragon's flowing through the portal.
I'm gonna attempt to shove it. That's just a strength check, right?
Oh, this is Mama Dragon,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, Ashtaranth will use a legendary action and appears on the other side of the portal.
Oh,
that
no.
didn't work. Can she go through my space if I'm large?
She'll be above you. I guess ceilings here. I think she might be blocked. Let me double check the ceiling in this room.
For all that is holy, please God.
I think they're 20
I
feet
was
high.
hoping.
I'll just double check though. They're always different size. I think they're much higher in this room. The gate itself is
It's pretty big, isn't it?
yeah, it's big. 20. The dragon will still be blocked while you do scamp because there's not enough room. So the dragon's basically stopped. And I mean, just your presence there prevents the dragon from getting through. Anyway,
Is she,
but you
like-
do attempt to shove it back, so it'll make an athletics check.
I got a 9.
And you don't knock the dragon back, so you just kind of knock the dragon by just being there.
So is the dragon kind of partly in the room then?
No,
Yeah.
it's back in the. You can't be half in a portal and half out. You're either one side or the other, so it's back in the Stardock.
Right.
Powerful.
So we don't know if bullets or missiles can go, but you know what I mean, like bullets or arrows can go through the portal. Hello?
Who are you asking? Are you asking me as a DM or are you asking your allies? I'm not sure.
We
I'm
haven't
asking
tried.
you, the
You
DM.
don't know. You haven't tested that theory.
Just shoot her.
Well, you guys are blocking and stuff. There's not really much, well, besides, you know, flamethrower attack. I mean, flame attack. Yeah, I'm gonna take out my pistol and just fire at her from here. Can I? Yeah, I can. I mean, might as well see, yeah.
I hear a ting and sound like your bullet just hits the wall behind the arch gate.
Okay.
Hmm,
Oh, only creatures then.
only creatures. Okay.
Generally, objects don't go through gates, portals,
Now I can't
unless
set up
they're
a
being
thing.
held or carried. Or worn.
I guess. I have more. No, I can't. I guess now I can't ready my action to move out of the way once she does try to go through.
Use your action.
Yeah, I know. I guess I'll just wait there. That's all I can do. Oh, yeah, no, I can't do anything.
Roll in.
Yeah, I think she can still probably attack through there herself. Oy.
You're gonna
Oy,
wanna hope
oy.
that she doesn't get her dragon breath.
Yeah, that's gonna be no bueno. Well, seeing that the bullet didn't go through, I don't really think magical effects would go through either. I am going to I'm gonna move to here. And I'm gonna hold a suggestion for if she comes through.
Okay.
I'll put a suggestion on her.
the dragon is going to grapple you, Scamp. Make an athletics or an acrobatics check. Big drag claw just emerges and tries to grab you.
Come on.
Yeah.
Look at that.
And Scamp just gets imbued with the power of rations. Her mouth glows with holy nature energy, and as this massive claw comes through, Scamp rears up on her hind legs and bites the dragon's arm. The dragon flicks its arm backwards, and expelled back through the portal. It's out of action. At the start of Darius's turn, that portal closes, and that dragon cannot get to you guys.
I cannot believe we survived that.
The last thing you guys see
Holy
is just
fuck.
dragons just opening their mouth, screeching towards the portal, and breathing dragon fire towards the portal. Just as the dragon fire may or may not go through the portal, the portal closes.
Somebody pour a healing potion over Brew.
Yeah,
Yes, please.
I have one on my belt. I'll just drink one of my potions of healing you gave me earlier, Scamp.
Nice.
I thought I was dead there for a second. I was like, oh, I am not going to beat that dragon's strength.
How fitting is it that I hit Toll the Dead 3 times, and then the one time it probably mattered most, she of course succeeded.
Alright,
It was
that
so hard to not keep going after her.
was a big fight.
Oh my god. We did that with practically no resources.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
We-
I'm so
we can't
tapped.
go back.
Yeah, I have nothing.
Have you guys like hit the level up threshold? Like,
Yes,
Yes,
we
we
did.
have.
Yeah, we haven't
We
had
did,
a long
like,
rest though.
Over
2
10K ago.
ago.
alright.
Yeah, I got no spells and 1 sorcery point, which you can't do anything with it except maximize, which I don't have anything to cast.
Okay, well, let's just take a 10-minute break now.
Alright.
All right.
Let's
He's
just
not
have a
going
breather.
to let us rest yet.
I'll see you guys back soon. Yeah, you need to figure out where you're gonna rest. I'm not sure where you rest, so we'll figure that out when we get back. I'll see you guys soon.
Jesus.
I am so proud that nobody died.
Yeah, that was
That
great
was-
teamwork, man. That was a lot of crazy stuff.
I'm just wow. I honestly thought I was just gonna die there. I mean, a lot of us are just gonna die there for a second.
Yeah, I made several calculated risks. I'm glad they panned out. Like grabbing the Stardock rod and vamping back to the rest of the party.
Yeah, that was great.
That was scary as hell.
I am
Um.
sorry Scamp didn't originally go with you. Nox. Or, again, Darius. There we go. It's just she wouldn't have abandoned people, and yeah.
Yeah, Scamp,
think-
when you teleported me, I thought that was the end of me. Luckily, that blink finally came through. It's like the 4th time I've cast it, and it finally worked.
I figured you had to go to the portal one way or the other, because like you couldn't go the opposite direction and get to the portal and get away.
No, that worked great.
We're almost halfway to 16th level.
Yeah, I think I actually. It doesn't affect anything, but I think I messed something up there. I think my rage dropped when I came back down right before Darius healed me. I think technically I was unconscious at 2 death failures, and then you healed me. It doesn't matter because you healed me, and then I ran down and raged again. But I think I feel yucky because I screwed something up there.
No, I think the rage doesn't go down until like a whole turn goes by without you getting hit or getting it or attacking, right?
Yeah, but I think that was that turn because I went, looked out the window, and then dashed and came down, so I didn't take any damage or deal any damage.
Oh, that's dumb.
I just don't like when it. Yeah, I feel. I'm glad that yeah, it doesn't have any effect because I would have been brought right back up the next turn, but still feels. Anyway, I'm glad we all lived.
I am
Uh,
too.
I didn't think we were. I rolled up a 15th level wizard.
Yeah, I mean, Roland was planning on living. I I was gonna try to get as many people out as possible, but yeah, I mean, once it got to a point where it was no longer viable, he would have been gone. Because he has to be alive to be able to tell the story.
That's
Who-
fine.
Once Stagger went through the portal, she couldn't come back.
Because of the
Who-
fear. Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
else had already started rolling up the new character?
Me.
Oh yeah, no, I was like, and I am so screwed. I completely
I
miscalculated because I was like, oh, I'll go to here, I'll go my 30 feet, then dimension door, and then I was like, fuck, I have no movement to go through the portal again. That's why I got stuck on the other side with Brew by himself.
Yeah, I mean, man, if I had like one more spell slot that I could have used, I was just tapped. A hypnotic pattern would have been absolutely fantastic when her and the little baby dragons were all close together. Because I have a high save, and they would have had disadvantage on it. So.
Well, let's see, Roland, you're probably what, in low teens or single digits maybe?
Single digits.
I'm in single digits. Brew is definitely in single digits, but he was dead. Yeah, we were. That was gnarly.
Yeah. So
Definitely one for the ages.
Roland will probably be having a talk with Darius at some point about let's not fight immediately next time. Let's give it some thought.
Oh, I mean, sure. I mean, I think deep down Roland knows why that happened.
Well, no. I mean,
To be fair,
Roland,
Scamp looked ready to fight too.
yeah, I mean, Roland wasn't happy about what happened. It's just in his mind, we could have went ahead and rested and then killed him and the mom. So just delay the vengeance by 8 hours or so.
That's a good point.
But that doesn't make for good storytelling now, does it? Just kidding. No, like
Stories always change minor details.
I mean,
I look forward to that like chat roleplay argument talk down.
I mean, that doesn't have to be. I mean, it's probably gonna happen sooner or later, but it's not gonna happen this session probably. Roland's just happy to be alive.
I think Dagger's probably the only one who doesn't really have a problem with what the dragon did.
Yeah, I don't think Cage really would have, but he would have been all for arresting and then going back with Blazing.
Yeah, I mean,
I think if we were arrested, we could have easily killed Mama.
Yeah. I think we could have too. If we had, spell slots. I mean, I was almost out. I had all my 4th levels and my 3rd levels, and I had 1 second. And I used every single one of them.
Yeah, I think this is the first time I've ever actually been completely tapped before a long rest. I usually have like 1 or 2 things held onto, like 1 Fey energy dice or, a couple 1st level spells or whatever. And I have a wild shape, and that is it.
Yeah, like I was out of Bardic Inspiration before we started. I had my Mantle of Majesty had already been used. My Unbreakable Majesty had already been used. My Wand of Fireballs is useless. And then the Wand of Lightning Bolts, I used all of it. I think that helped though. Made her use another legendary save. So.
I love that she used a legendary save against one of the Toll the Deads.
Oh, that was
That was fantastic.
When I roll well for those things, it's for a cantrip, that is a pounding.
It is brutal.
It's 3d12, so yeah, so.
Yeah, I think if you had if you had a couple mantles, the fight would have been so much different. We could have been moving around.
Oh
we could have
yeah, if I had a couple of bardic inspirations left, I would have been able to. We would have been through the door a lot quicker.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way.
I was bummed how easily the mother dragon stopped the darts or the animate objects. 'Cause those things were gonna.
Yeah,
She got so much mileage out of that frightening presence.
Yeah, I was really worried the moment.
Oh yeah, because that made me useless in combat.
there was a part of me that kind of, I know it's not a valid argument, but I really wanted to say, can you frighten a thing that's not alive? But I was, I understand.
From a rules perspective, there's no immunities for objects, which is odd.
I basically kind of rule it because you know how like some constructs are basically immune to frightening, because I would rule them as constructs, and like
I made it through, so it's all good. They did like what 40, 50 damage anyway. So that's not bad.
Yeah, they did 50 the first round. They would have.
Yeah.
They would have really. We probably would have taken her down or made her run away a lot quicker.
Yeah, but it's fine. We survived. Now we need to hope that that Erlon dude is okay with us basically having wiped out the Githyanki on the asteroid.
He's really close to us, isn't he? From where we are. Like, isn't he just to the right?
He's not
of where we're at.
He's not too awful far. No. Yeah. Hopefully we can get a rest in, and it'll be good. Then I'll have once we finally rest, I'll have a big decision to make in terms of a spell, but
now that we're back on the same level, I could theoretically teleport us back into the prison cell, but I don't know that that's actually where we want to be since there's anti-magic there.
Yeah, I would rather not be there.
And especially considering no one knows we're there.
Yeah, if the guy wouldn't know we're there to come and get us out. So.
Yeah, but if we have a Stardock rod, we might be able to leave of our own accord. But that would put us further away from where he was, and we'd have trouble getting back to him at that point, I think, because we'd be running into guards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say we just go back to that guy and see if he'll help us rest real quick.
How's everyone?
Almost dead?
See, that's two very different points of view. I say alive, you say almost dead.
Glass half full, glass half empty.
Yeah.
Sadly, not dead.
Roland is breathing very hard. Oh, I wish we could understand you to hear the pun.
Brr, 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 brr.
Yeah, Roland is just breathing very heavily. Alright, well, I suggest we get a move on. I don't know if there are any other Stardock rods that one of the dragons could grab there, so moving would be a good option.
Hey, Seb, was Erlon or whatever, was he through this hallway right here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, let's go back this way.
Scamp's pointing her bare head that direction. Like
a pointer hound. It's just a big bear, though. Pavel, could you bring the Starlock rod, please?
What's wrong with Pavel? He's not responding.
Pavel?
I think
Pavel,
maybe
wake up, man!
He's not back yet. Alright, I'll move him.
Oh, man.
When he moves near the door, it just fades away. This green smoke moves, comes out from the rim of the door. Waits there for everyone to get through.
Brew? I think Brew's name is the only one the bear can say.
I think he's still putting his limbs back on. He'll be coming along with you guys.
Give you a tie and a hat, call you Yogi.
The door shuts.
Oh, she actually has a picnic basket.
Dude, I've got the chest of preservation.
It might be a good picnic. Alright, you guys head down this hallway and you're cautious as to not make too much noise because you know there's a contingency of Githyanki warriors and high-ranking knights quite close.
Yeah. This way.
Now you come around the corner and you meet with Erlon.
Well,
He sees you guys like scorched by dragon fire, limping.
that was a shit show. I'll come in and like sit down.
He looks at you all and he's going to cast tongues.
Oh, thank God, because I can't.
Although he knows some common, he'll do tongues, so you guys are able to communicate efficiently.
Yeah.
Close the door behind you.
Of course, of course.
You're all looking weak. Are you thoroughly expended? The crystal golem stands in front of the door.
Damn it.
Let's just say that you don't have to worry about Alkaya anymore. We have upheld our end of the deal.
Is it done? She is dead?
I have just told you that, yes.
And you've retrieved the books?
Ooh.
I don't know, maybe you just convinced her otherwise and she had turned a new leaf. I need confirmation that she's dead. Did you kill her?
Yes, we killed her. Otherwise we would not have been able to come back, don't you remember?
Excellent. Thank you for killing her. You have served your purpose. I'll be happy to escort you through this level safely.
Good.
You're such a troll today.
Good. Well, would we be able to rest here first, or?
It may not be the wisest idea. I must admit, I am still not sure how the others will react to see that I have allied with material planers. It may compromise my stature. However, I will find you an appropriate place to rest. In the trophy room. You're scorched by dragon fire.
Yes.
How many did you face?
All of them?
How many did you kill?
A few of them.
And Ashtaranthor?
Yet lives, unfortunately. We
It's
have made a
fortunate
powerful
for me. How many of her 6 children did you slaughter? Slay.
Slaughter. Slaughter might not be the best word for it, but I believe that we have taken down 3.
So 3 remain. That's a formidable force. Excellent. As second in the command of the creche and this operation, I stand up as the operation's supreme commander.
Alright, well.
The dragons, they are bound to listen to my every word. The warriors, they may take a little bit of a time to come around. But you will not remain here on this level. I cannot allow it. Perhaps the trophy room is not a wise idea either. You are to report to one of the knights at the front line, down on level 17. Yavkla. She commands the Kislinki forces below. You report to her. Find out the situation. You may barrack there. That is the most I can do for you.
Alright, are you saying that we have to go there now?
Yes. If you need to catch your breath, I suggest you do so now.
I think a short rest is in order.
Yeah, Scamp will drop out of bear form, seeing that this doesn't seem to be a threat.
Ah! The hell, I thought you just picked up a pet bear. What is that?
That's rude.
I meant the ability, not...
But I can turn into some animals.
Oh. Interesting. A polymorph. Not bad.
It's not quite that, but similar.
True polymorph? Anyway. Take a rest.
Just in case Halster takes Pavel from us, I'm gonna take the Star Rod from him.
Okay. The second that you take the Star Rod, how's the face Pavel? He'll be here. Tag along with you guys for now.
Okay. I just want just in case.
Yeah, sure. Sure. I saw his message there. He'll just tag along and Halster's
alright.
predisposed. He's got other things happening at the moment. Like watching you dagger.
While
always
we
watching.
rest.
I am probably the best looking thing and female in Undermountain.
That's of your own choosing. Alright, so?
While
Song
we
of
rest,
Rest?
we'll play a nice tune to rest to for Song of Rest. Somebody want to look at those books while we're resting?
Ah, those damn books.
Well, you don't have to worry about them any longer. We're taking them.
I am glad
Taking them in our hands.
that we'll be rid of them. They've caused nothing but run our soldiers to the ground. Alright, there's 2 books. One of them, it's got these pictures of like logic exercises on it. And another one's like a strong man. Who wants to identify which one?
I imagine I'm playing, so I can't really do it.
I'll identify the logic-y looking one.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do the other, need be.
You flick through the pages and it contains memory and logic exercises, Darius, and you take a little peruse and you feel your mind becoming enlightened. The words are charged with magic. It's a tome of clear thought. Your permanent +2 increase to your intelligence score.
Very interesting.
And Cage, you read these and they describe something called a fitness exercise. Apparently,
Can
you
I
do
stop
them
there?
and you become stronger.
Can I stop once I even figure out what it's about?
Oh yeah, you're only
Ew.
identifying it at the moment.
Okay, yeah.
You need to read it for full 48 hours to actually use it up.
So I'll tell the group what it is and say, this is definitely not for me.
Okay.
I think it's dedicated to Brew. If you want, just give it to him.
You guys are funny. But books not make you strong. Books make you smart. You can't read book and get strong. You guys are funny.
Um,
How about you just read it anyways?
Brew would definitely take that. It would let me get an 18 strength, and then I could take off these gauntlets of ogre power and hand them to anybody else who wants them.
I'd say either Pavel or myself, actually.
I'd say you, because Pavs is so
talking
much of a
about-
shooty.
What are you talking about, Roland? I'm kidding. Totally kidding.
Well,
I
I
don't
could just see
wanna-
it rolling. Puts on the gauntlets and then starts like doing the full-on like Metallica smash of the guitar every chance he gets. He's like, "I'm gonna beat your
On the
ass."
rare occasions you need to use a weapon.
I was thinking more like puts on the gauntlets and then becomes like a minotaur and can gore people with his horns.
Oh, I would take. That'd be
That works.
fantastic. I would take Tavern Brawler and just get in the shit with Brew.
That'd be
Alright.
awesome.
For these books,
I think the hit dice works again.
you guys,
It does.
yeah, it does. For these books, you guys can make a resource on your character sheet. Just call it whatever book or magic book or whatever you want to call it. Manual for gainful exercise, and make a tally of 48. And then as you guys rest and have time, we'll deduct that tally. When it gets down to 0, you've read the book and you gain the ability score increase.
Super.
Song of
Does-
Rest is
Oh.
a D10, right?
Yes, it is.
And
Out
I'll,
of here,
I'll do a cook's utensils check. Try to give everybody an extra +1 per hit die rolled.
Okay.
Never mind.
Brew, he's got like bits of dragon all over him. He's like pulling some out of here, pulling some out of there.
God.
Mixing them up with some other things he's got.
Oh, that's cool. It actually does. It does
Here,
give
taste
me
this.
Unbreakable Majesty and the Bardic Inspiration back automatically.
He serves it to you in his cupped hands.
No, thank you, Brew.
sexy, right?
What's wrong? Erlon says, and he not bad.
I've been reading about
Picks
this
at it.
thing called COVID. You're not wearing a mask. No.
Out of curiosity, does anyone would prefer to gain better investigative skills, or should I take on reading this on my own?
I wouldn't say no.
It's not gonna help. It's not gonna help me. It's not gonna help Cage.
I wouldn't say no, but it's not something that I feel very strongly about.
It's not gonna help me.
Then, Roland, some
put
light
the
reading
books-
material for
I
you.
put the books in the wrong folder. Oh yeah, I've actually gave you the strength one for some reason, Norris. But yeah, intelligence. So +2 bonus could be good against intelligence saving throws. Not that.
I mean,
needed them.
I have a -1 right now, so like it flattened me out. So
that it's probably better to, if somebody has a minus in it, to let them flatten it out.
well, then I can do that. So
I think
I've got a
it'd be
-1.
better used for that because
none of us are wizards.
yeah,
And
And
anyway,
I
100
already have a
years later,
decent
you can
intelligence.
read it again.
yeah.
So Roland,
Roland
you live like
Roland-
700 years or something. That's what elves live for.
Roland plans to live that long. I mean, come on.
It's an elf thing. Alright.
Well, I mean, he'll find a way.
We couldn't go a whole session without saying you're an elf, Roland. That's
Yeah, I was about to say it's in there somewhere.
I had one earlier, but I was holding back.
Well,
Alright.
it was when we were doing the wisdom saves, right?
No, I was thinking of something else. That's alright. It was a tense moment, so I held off. But It's said now, so you're an elf. Okay. So, alright, you guys rest up. Alright, time to head on out. Stick by me.
Of course. Lead the way. Oh, going out the back door.
We just took a short rest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't say anything to any of the other soldiers.
All right.
He steps forward and says, Soldiers, attention! Alkea has fallen in combat. Her incompetence has led to her demise. We are down in our numbers. We've lost many to the Illithid. I have recruited outside help. Expendable help. So no more of our kin must fall. These adventurers here that have wandered through Undermountain. They are looking to get into the lower levels, and they will have to fight their way through the mine flays to get there. I have allowed them safe passage through to the level below. When they have compromised the Illithid's defenses, we will lay the finishing blows. Resume your positions. Standing around here, whatever you're doing all day. Been standing there for a very long time. Continue. They're just kind of standing around. Guard stations. Erlon takes you up through this anti-Illithid defense. This is the anti-Illithid defense. And he pats one of his crystal golems on the shoulders. Yep. Psychic energy won't do nothing to these bad boys. Alright. He leads you up to this cave and he points down this tunnel. The tunnel starts to slope downwards towards a ramp. You head down there. The tunnel is a couple 100 feet long. As you guys stand here as well, you feel there is something about this room. It makes you guys feel like you have something protecting your minds in a way. And Erlon's just like yelling at you guys basically, really loud so the other Githyanki can hear him. Down that tunnel for several 100 feet, you'll see the crystal start to fade. It'll give way to solid rock. Take your first right and hug the wall. Continue hugging the wall until you come to our stronghold. You are to port to Yavkla. You will give her this. And he pulls out this little crystal trinket. It kind of just looks like a jagged shard of colorful rock.
Who do you tell us to report to?
Yavlika.
Can she speak common?
She speaks in Gith and Draconic. She is a knight. Can you speak in Draconic?
No.
Can anyone here speak in Draconic?
No.
Hmm.
I have no spells left to cast tongues. Might be a problem.
Well then, just show her the trinket. Let me just check my own spell that I have to see if I can do stuff with it. Yes. You're the one that does the talking, elf. And he touches you, Roll, and casts tongues on you.
Alright. Sure. Elf. Why not?
This only lasts for 1 hour, so I
I
suggest
know.
you get a move on.
Alright. Well,
Alright. And yeah, the item he gives you is just like this little colorful rock crystal. It looks like he's just carved it out of some of the crystal that juts out of the wall here, and it's psychically attuned. It's a psychic crystal. There we go.
Alright.
Nice and colourful.
Nice.
Okay.
Alright. I will speak to Wrathclaw then.
Very good. And thank you.
No problem.
We may live to fight through this. Thanks to you all, adventurers.
Alright, well, hopefully we never see those dragons again, because if we do, well, they're going to want to kill us. I believe.
They are under my command now. Here. Have the experience points as if you'd just defeated me in combat.
Oh,
Please
why, thank you.
Please don't defeat me in combat. There you go.
Sure, why not?
Don't betray me, I won't kill you. I'm a
Okay.
simple rogue.
Who said that?
I mean,
Just our friendly ghosts.
honestly, we
Oh, and
Just-
I wouldn't come back through here. This is a
Right.
one-way ticket. I hope you understand this.
yeah, we'll avoid this place as best we can. Honestly, Roland is tired of committing genocide floor by floor. He would rather not have to kill all the Githyanki. We've already done that to a floor drow. Or two.
Alright,
They
down
brought it upon themselves.
down the crystal ramp you go, and just as Erlon said, a few hundred feet later, the crystal gives way to limestone. And I'll put you guys on the map in just a second. 1 week of downtime for all.
Yay!
Woohoo!
I need to start using mine.
Welcome to level 17 of Undermountain.
Well, what I want to use mine for, I can't apparently until we
CDs.
find a dwarven anvil. Ooh. Oh, flirps or flumps, whatever they're called.
Yeah, there's Roland.
I'm very familiar with those now.
Flumps.
Roland
They
and
don't
his flump
explode, I like
friends.
'em. Oh, that guy doesn't have horns. That can't be Roland.
Now, you guys have met a flump before
Yeah.
for about like less than 6 seconds.
I
Alright,
think we killed it before we even saw it.
okay, so it was collateral damage. You guys head down into Sea Deeps, and Erlon will say he'll tell you the name of the level, Sea Deeps. It's very cold down here, and it's very dark, and it's very damp. And the floors are pretty rough. It's kind of rough terrain that you're walking across. But everything's been kind of smoothed out. The walls have been smoothed out a bit. Floors are uneven, ceilings are uneven, walls are relatively smooth, and they're about 15 feet high, the ceilings. And you can hear the sound of like some sort of dripping water or flowing water in the distance. It's like a low hum, basically.
Alright.
And there is a plexus with 2 ways to go. Straight forward or right.
Let's go to the right.
Hug the right.
Hug the right wall. Not literally. I mean, Roland will, like, hold a hand on the wall. You're not gonna hug it, though.
Okay, guys.
Sweet. Gage is gonna give it a big hug because it's dark here. He's very happy.
You guys move along, and yeah, there are different twisting tunnels.
Quick brew, light sun death.
I think it's already lit, actually.
I think it's lit.
Gage just shrugs.
Well, I've got a light spell up anyways, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to see shit.
Well, I mean, unlike the other level, he can actually see the darkness.
Yeah, there's
There was
actual
no darkness.
darkness
Yeah.
in places. Alright, it's very damp here. All the walls are slick with moisture, and there is a terrible odor. It smells like death.
I see something.
I see a dead something. Shit.
Oh.
It's a dead Githyanki.
Yeah,
I see several dead somethings.
there are several Githyanki corpses on the ground here, piled up into corners. There's water seeping into the cave. There's these cracks in the ceiling. Water drips down. Rivulets are flowing across the walls and disappearing through the floor.
Oh, that's not good.
I think the people he sent us to talk to are dead.
There is a door here.
Yeah, door against the south wall.
I'm gonna actually check. I'm gonna look around at these dead bodies and see if any of them look like they're.
Commander.
Yeah, Commander.
Alright, you can take a look at how they're dressed, and none of them wear the commander's armor, like this very fancy Baroque style armor studded with gemstones. It's all half plate.
I will start looking around. Can I take a peruse and see if any of them are large holes in their head?
Yeah, you can make a medicine check to determine the cause of death.
I wanted to see how long they'd been dead for. Like if this was recent or they've been dead for a bit.
Yeah, you can tell that as well with a medicine check. Alright, Darius. Yeah, they you search like the first body and they just are covered with blood, bright dry green blood all over their faces, and you can't really determine the cause of death. Actually, there's not really any physical injuries on them. You go over to the next one and their skull is cracked right open and their brain is missing.
Death by mind flare.
You're not sure how long they have died exactly. They're fairly recent. The bodies haven't really decayed that much. There's a door against the south wall here.
I'm thinking this might be the door to their place or whatever, like their stronghold. What is it made of?
The door is made out of stone. It's just a stone door.
Okay, well, I don't know if they're gonna hear anything I say. Do I see any like openings or anything like that like they could possibly like look through, like a peek hole or something?
No, it's solid.
Or
Completely
Okay.
closed. Stone door, stone handle.
Do you want me to open it?
Well, I mean, you don't have to. I will take a quick peek and make sure there's no like glyphs on it or anything.
Make a
'Cause I know they
perception
have
check.
I know they have a lot of gish.
Door looks safe. You don't see any wards or anything like that.
Alright, I'm gonna like crack the door and say, hello? I'm looking for a Wrathclaw.
Alright, when you
Sent by...
open the door, you see light and some Githyanki. There are torches embedded into these pillars supporting the ceiling. And the Githyanki are standing alert, and immediately two of them like rush forward, and two
Easy
come
now.
up from behind them. And they're all
hold up
brandishing
the crystal.
great swords, and they almost breathe out a sigh of relief when they see that you
It's
don't
not mind flayers.
have tentacles coming out of your face.
Yeah.
And the Githyanki say, "What is the meaning of this?
We have been sent
By who?
By-
Sent by who?"
Erlon, the commander of the Raish, or is that how you say it?
Great.
Crash.
Craish.
He said race. That's a swear word in Githyanki. Kill him. No, he doesn't say that. He
The new commander of the Kresh.
he says, "The
We are
commander
here
of
to
the
speak with-
Kresh is Al-Kaya."
She has fallen in battle. She has proven unworthy to be the commander. Erlon has now stepped forward.
What proof do
Taking
you
command.
have of this? Show it now if you have proof, or prepare to meet our blades.
I hold up the psychic crystal.
What is
I
that?
bring this from Erlon to show to your captain, Wrathclaw.
What is that? A little shard of crystal? What is this supposed to mean?
He said that she would know.
Very well. We will fetch the knight.
Thank you.
Have the car.
Was I saying it wrong? I might have heard you wrong earlier.
I think I said it wrong. They don't even. You have a claw.
Neverclaw. Okay.
All right. They one of them quickly marches off to the south through a hallway, knocks on a door. There's some murmuring, some whispering, and then the sound of heavy armor clinking. And a female Gith steps forward. She looks seasoned, like a seasoned veteran, a bit older, and so she must have been on the material plane for quite a while.
Yeah.
And coming up beside her, when the door opened, it actually sounded like there was an argument happening. Like they just opened the door up and you heard like yelling. That stopped quickly, and coming up behind her, the Githyanki step aside, they line up and they raise their great swords. Is a younger Githyanki who's following the older one. They're both dressed in full plate, both have great swords. And Yavaklar scrutinizes you. I have heard you have been sent by Erlon, and that you bear proof.
I have and I do, and I'll hold that. I do not want to come into your place without permission, so I'll
Good.
stay here.
Do not. You are lucky my
Oh.
men didn't slay you instantly.
Of course.
This was carved by Erlon. I could tell his handiwork from anywhere. And he has worked a message into the crystal. Ah, yes. So, he is now the commander?
He is.
Of his volition, no doubt. I don't want to get into the details.
It's
Spare
not
me
hard.
them. So you have been sent to report to us?
Yes, for now.
Then you shall be recruited. We sanction you to aid us. Is this understood? You are working with us now.
Of course. Look, and he kind of looks. Roland looks over his shoulder at like all the dead Githyanki out here. It looks like it has not been going that well recently.
That is only a small portion of the numbers that we have left. The killing fields flow thick with Githyanki blood, but
Hopefully mine
also
Blair as well.
grow thick with the heads of Illithid and their thralls. We are currently at a standoff. We've killed many mind flayers. We have them cornered in their stronghold. But you're not ready to join our fight. I sequester you for a mission. You are injured. There is a barracks where we treat the wounded. You may use it to recover. Recover yourselves, get your rest, and report to me when you're at full strength. I'll be sending you on your first mission. Come in.
Of course. I'll turn to the rest of the party. Alright, we're going to go get a rest now. I'll
I
tell you the
command
details.
the Githyanki forces on this level, and this is my second in command, Lashir. She may be young. She may be reckless. But if I am not present, you will answer to her.
Of course. I'll give a slight bow to Lashir. It's good to meet you.
She gives you like a big smile. It's nice to meet you too.
Mm-hmm. And I'll give her a wink and I'll keep going.
As Yavaclar's moving about, you can just see there's like a mind flayer head dangling from her belt.
Nice.
It's just bouncing along. And yeah, you can tell that all the Githyanki are on edge in the presence of her. She's obviously like high ranking. She opens this door and you see a bunch of injured Githyanki warrior they're holding their heads. They're laying in beds. They have cuts all over them and they're just laying here. They're all injured. Yavaclar just gives them a rundown. There are a suitable amount of beds for you all here.
Yes, I believe so. Thank you. How should I address you? Captain, Commander, Knight?
Commander.
Commander. Thank you, Commander Yavaclar.
You all seem quite tired. Do you always expend yourself so much?
Not always. But we've had a rough go of it lately.
Did Erlon tell you about any reinforcements coming our way?
He didn't speak so much of reinforcements.
Other than you?
I think we are just the forward guard. I think he does intend to lead more Githyanki down soon. But I don't know his mind. But I believe that is so.
You are to report to the night quarters when you awaken. Do not leave the barracks. I will have my guards watching.
By the way, this Archgate over here.
Yeah.
Did we get a good look at it as we were going by?
Yeah. It has the image of a 6-fingered gauntlet in it.
6-fingered gauntlet.
I think that's a new one.
Okay, yeah, there's a new one.
The Githyanki return to their posts. The knight and the commander head back to their chambers, and you guys are here in the infirmary, listening to these Githyanki moan. Ah, my head! Oh, I feel like my brain's gonna burst.
Please don't let it. And I'm just gonna sit on the bed and I'm gonna just quietly play a soothing song.
Okay. Now you guys
Can't actually do anything with it.
just want to take a rest now. Take the rest of the adventuring day off, I presume.
Yeah.
That'll give Brew and Darius a bit of a head start on reading, I guess.
Okay, you guys will actually get through about 13 hours of your book. So you have 35 hours left on each.
And I would tell the group everything that was after tongues went down. I would tell the group everything that went between Yavaklar and myself in terms of what she's wanting us to do.
Right. During your stay here, the Githyanki recover, and then they're replaced with more injured Githyanki 2 times. They look like they're fighting, getting injured, coming back, resting, and there's an ongoing conflict.
Yeah.
Ah, shit, I'm out of hit dice, one of them says.
Do
Oh, that
any of them
sounds
speak
wonderful.
common?
No, they don't even speak Draconic.
Oh,
Only Gith.
if they're taking rests, Roland would play. It would help them slightly.
They make a performance check, Roland. They like your music. It fills them full of resolve.
Plus 15.
Alright, they actually yeah, they don't seem to mind having you guys here. You would probably think that Githyanki are a little bit suspicious of outsiders, but they seem to have like no other choice. They actually seem to be quite happy that they have some reinforcements. From what you guys can tell, things are not going good.
Yeah.
So yeah, everyone take a long rest, and everyone roll me a 1d20. And yeah, you guys will, what level now? 15, 16?
It will be 15.
15. Alright, you guys will hit level 15. Yeah, so 1d20 for everyone.
Oh, are we still within the Nether Skull area?
Never said that.
It was just a guess. I don't know if we really are.
Bruce in the Nether Skull area gets hit with a death roll. Alright, no, so yeah, and when you guys sleep here, Brew, you have these horrible nightmares.
Yeah.
And you're in this like a coffin, and you're like contained, and you can feel the coffin being lowered into the ground, and you're banging at the coffin trying to get out, and no matter how hard you push on the coffin lid, it doesn't open, and all of a sudden these 10 red glowing orbs appear right in front of your face inside the coffin with you, and then there's like a loud scream, and all of a sudden you need to make a dexterity saving throw. And you need to make a dexterity saving throw again. Alright, everyone's had a nice good sleep. Especially Brew.
No. Stone.
Because, yeah, he's just not getting out of bed. He is just... must have had a bad sleep. He's looking stiff.
Oh, good lord. Do
He
we
is
have any diamond dust
petrified.
left, Camp?
I have some still remaining.
I do too.
Okay, good. This is getting a little bit ridiculous.
And Brew's like,
I
just,
can-
you guys wake up and Brew's just like petrified. Like, oh, not again.
Hey, I can grab him if you. I can get him, Darius.
So yeah, when you guys are preparing spells, you may want to prepare Greater Restoration.
You want to? Do we need to go ahead and level up right now?
I
or-
mean, if you want to, you can do it now in between the session. We'll probably finish up pretty soon anyway.
Okay.
You'll get
I'm not
briefed.
gonna worry about it.
You'll get
I'm
briefed
just
by Yavaklar, and then we'll wrap it up.
I'm,
All right.
I'm just getting a spell slot anyway.
So you wake up and you're like, oh, not again. Brew's petrified again, and you just sprinkle some diamond dust over him, and Brew, you felt like you had a great sleep. In fact, it's the best sleep you've had in ages. You slept like a rock.
Alright, Once we're all awake, I'll cast tongues upon myself. Just kind of becoming a ritual for Roland.
Alright, even all through the night, this door keeps opening, and they don't seem to have, there's no real day or night for these guys. The war is ongoing, and the Githyanki are constantly being cycled through the injured. Some that you got to know for a couple of hours, maybe, they never return as well.
Thank you, Scamp.
The Githyanki version of Jimmy never returns.
Leveling up should not increase your hit dice, should it? Because mine went up, but
yeah, the hit dice goes up every level.
I mean, sorry, current hit dice.
Oh yeah, if you use the character Mancer, it's going to fill everything up. So just tally some of the things that don't get filled. You should get back.
Copy that.
You should get back 7 hit die plus 1 that you gain for level. So you should get 8 hit die more than what you have.
Thank you.
Okay, so you guys have woken up. And you're to report to Yapaclaw. And they actually, Lashir comes and fetches you guys once you're ready.
Okay. Yeah. I'll have cast tongues. It bothered.
Do you have the tongue spell up? She says.
Yes, Lashir.
Ah,
Good morning to you.
so you can understand my every word.
I can.
Excellent.
None of my companions can, though, unfortunately. Unless you can speak common.
Oh no, I speak the draconic tongue. The lowly warriors cannot understand.
Right.
You are going to serve Yapaclaw. She's going to send you on a mission today.
That is what we were told, yes.
You know that she hasn't reported the casualties to our superiors. Did she tell you that?
She did not tell us that, no.
Oh yes. She is worried that the superiors will consider her performance here unacceptable.
In your opinion, is it?
We've lost hundreds. We're waiting for reinforcements. Ones that have not arrived. I'm surprised to see you. Not the reinforcements we were expecting.
Maybe the ones that you needed, though.
Anyway, we cannot keep Yapaclaw waiting. Come forward.
Of course. Everyone, come on. I'll follow her.
Lashir enters the room and waits next to the wall with her arms behind her backs, and Yapaclaw sits at this circular table. There's seats enough for most of you to sit down. Some of you can stand, but Yapaclaw stands anyway when you enter.
I'll give a slight bow. Good morning, Commander.
Are you rested? Are you at full strength? She says.
We are.
Good. Then we should not waste any time. I'm sending you on your first mission. You must accept the mission.
Of course.
Is this understood? Failing to do so will be considered insubordination. Or we are at
Understood,
war.
Commander.
For your first mission today, you are to destroy the Neothelid.
The what now?
That's where we're in the session.
I know what a Neothelid is, but Roland has no idea.
Imagine if a Mind Flayer and a purple worm had a baby.
Yeah, they're awful. They're absolutely awful. And I'm not looking forward to that.
Well, to be fair, Darius would actually probably know what it is because his favorite enemy is
Aberrations.
yeah. He'd at least have a clue in.
Yeah.
But on a high note, now
Go ahead.
go ahead. I was gonna say, like on a high
Go
note,
ahead.
now that I'm a level 10 cleric, I can call for my helm's aid. I can finally use
Hey.
if we're ever in a
Divine
really
intervention.
yeah, I can. It's a gamble, but hey, it's a gamble worth having sometimes.
So cool thing for me, I get an 8th level spell slot, so I'll get an 8th level spell. But now at 15th level, my Mantle of Inspiration, the temp HP goes to 14 rather than 11. Also, the Bardic Inspirations are D12 now.
Nice. I also I got to pick up a new cantrip at level 10 cleric, so I took guidance because I feel like it's necessary at this point.
Yeah, whenever you're trying to like climb a rope or something, I think you need.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I feel like every time, even though Roland is pretty weak, thanks to Jack of all trades, I still get a pretty decent athletics, rather than a -1. So I'm definitely gonna pick up